mensch.
He is a mensch,
He's
right?
a mensch. He
I'm
should be
listening.
Jewish.
This is what I've been saying for quite some time.
That's right, folks. This is Pipedream on the Comedypipe Radio Network. Please stay tuned for the next hour. We are live. That is live. It is, what is the date? It's got to be like the 18th, 19th, 18th of March 2015. The 124th show.
124.
124, folks.
The last day of winter.
Wow.
That's debatable.
Officially.
We'll see. There's still snow out there. But my friends call me 3D. Please stay tuned for the next hour. Please join us for the potentially most interactive comedy radio show on the face of the planet. You can Twitter us at Comedypipe. You can Skype us at Comedypipe. I'm looking at Jefferson, and I'm really sad at myself right now because guess what I didn't do?
No, not the Reddit.
I didn't put it on the
You
Reddit.
son of a bitch.
I'll click the button in a couple seconds, but it doesn't matter.
That's good enough. As long as it gets
It's
there.
fine. It's posted every place else on the
Beautiful.
Facebooks.
The Facebooks?
The Facebooks. Jefferson loves the Facebooks.
What about
don't
the
you?
Twitters?
The Twitters at Comedypipe.
That's right.
Skype.
Yeah.
Search Comedypipe, I think.
Yep. Yeah.
And as Jefferson likes to say, just search Comedypipe.
That's it.
It's funny like you're smoking.
It's pretty easy.
It is pretty easy. Joe Green likes easier, doesn't he?
Nah, I like a challenge.
You like a challenge.
Yeah.
Comedypipe is not a challenge, folks. I even have YouTube going live right now.
Beautiful.
I think I have it going live.
You do.
I do. It's fantastic.
I'm also
I mean-
bad at
Shit.
improv. I should have yes-anded. I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry. next time. Teresa, how are you, dear?
What's going on, 3D? I'm great.
You know, just only going 2 minutes late live.
No,
I'm not.
No,
I'm
you
not
guys
too,
did good this week.
Our guest, who I just met, I've never seen do stand up
No, me
live.
either. Me
He's
either.
been told that I'm awesome, though.
Yes,
Yes, he has.
but she scolded me because she was worried when she got here and no one was here yet. She's like, "Are we going to be going on time?"
Is this happening?
Because I got people listening. And if you're not on at 7, they may not tune
That's
in.
it.
What did I tell you?
They're going to
Yeah.
try at 7.
Uh-huh.
If it's not
She's gonna
happening,
get
they're
here.
out of there.
She's
Our
gonna get
guest-
here and start kicking
Yep.
our asses.
Our
What did I say?
guest,
Is that what you
no
told them?
Yes.
Lauren
always.
Turczak. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Good to meet you.
Thank you, Joe.
I have watched a couple of your videos.
Oh, good.
At least one.
Yeah,
You
I've
know,
got one up. So if
I-
you watched more than that, you're a
There-
liar.
there's actually 2.
There are there?
There are 2.
One of them is actually Lee Stevens. He doesn't look like me, though.
And, no, it definitely wasn't Lee Stevens, but there was definitely another video of you up there.
Maybe, yeah.
It was on a PBS show, or a PBS
Oh, the
show.
PBS interview.
Yeah,
Yes.
That was a little hard to handle.
Okay, yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no,
I
I agree.
I
I
got
had
up.
nothing to do with that.
I got up to about the organs, and I'm good. Go ahead and search Lauren Turczak on
You will find it. Me and Dee
YouTube.
Watson.
You and Dee Watson,
Dee Watson is a
and
sweetheart.
some woman who
Yeah, Anne Perillo.
Anne Perillo.
Yes, it is her
Woman.
show.
It's
Oh my
They
God.
film it in the
I-
basement of Proctor's, actually. They
That's
film it.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Wow, Mel
It's
Gibson.
great. The whole staff is like, they're all volunteer. They're all 90 years old. The woman came up to mic me, and she didn't know where to attach it because it didn't have a lapel. So it's like, you could just clip it to my nipple, and it just went right over her head.
Your nipple or the joke?
She didn't even, she had no idea what I was saying.
My nipple right over your head.
And literally, my nipple's right over. You're short.
So yeah, that was the comedy was good.
She's funny.
The PBS, I got up to the organs, and
Yeah.
that was quite a ways in. That was quite a ways in.
That's funny.
So there, well, I should have throw an organ joke in there or something.
The other one was me at Gotham. That was probably
you
a
and
better.
Gotham, and you are correct. The only other video that
Right.
you have posted is
I don't
Lee-
want to give him too
is
much.
Lee Stevens.
He's really funny, though.
I didn't. The research team didn't watch that. It was focused on who's going to be here, not knowing that this doesn't happen often, but we've never met.
We've never met, which is amazing because I'm like hugely popular around here.
See, you know, at one time I was never, so it's okay.
No, I've heard about you for like day one.
That was kind of interesting to me. I'm hoping it was in good context.
It was.
Okay. Whom?
Teresa, for
Well,
one.
okay.
Joe.
All right.
Name
Well,
name.
who's talking? Who's talking nice things about me? All right. So it's my homeboy girl. Jefferson doesn't leave his house other than.
I don't
coming
know
here, so-
Jefferson.
Not really.
Yeah.
No.
We've never met.
No,
No.
never. Nice
No.
to meet you.
You
Yeah,
too.
you'll never see him do stand up.
No.
Maybe.
Ne-
Don't say
maybe.
never.
Okay.
You never
He's
know.
okay. I'm liking how this
He's-
doorway is still open
He's
by
funny.
his own
Funny.
accord. Yeah.
Thank you.
If we could just get him to write things down,
That's all I got to do.
just Write it down.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you write?
Not enough. I don't. I think of things and then I make a quick note and then hopefully I get to it at some point and write it down. I'll try it on stage first usually.
Are you a shower thinker?
I'm not. I'm a driving thinker.
Even worse.
I also I also steal
yeah.
stuff. If someone says something funny, it goes into my act. Not other comedians, but like if my daughter or my mother says something stupid.
Oh, sure.
That will wind up.
Absolutely.
on stage.
Everyone
Match it
is
up.
fair game.
Yeah.
Kids in general.
Yeah.
We had a short
My
conversation.
kid in particular.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your kid definitely has a unique perspective on
She does.
on her surroundings.
Mhm.
At the age she's at now, that's got to be a mind fuck.
Mm.
Like really understanding what's going on around her.
Yeah. Well, she's 12 now. So she's past that, just figuring things out. Now she thinks she's 40. So you get that perspective of the kid that thinks she's all grown up and knows everything. And it's amazing how much she thinks she says it so confidently, has no fucking idea what she's talking about. And then the other side of the coin is my 70-something-year-old mother who has gone the other edge. She's come off of knowing everything and no longer knows everything. And, calls me from 2 blocks away to find out how the snow is at my house, So
Yeah. Kids definitely. My wife's entire pregnancy
I almost said.
became. What
what did you
want?
almost say?
Kids ruin everything.
Kids ruin everything.
No, there was a good portion of my bits that were based on my wife's
Your wife's
pregnancy.
pregnancy. She must have appreciated that.
Oh yeah. Well, the nice thing is she's only seen me once or twice, and that
Oh,
was
wow.
years and years ago.
You must be really funny.
Since
And
then,
she's like, it's your thing, have fun,
Oh,
bye.
that's cute.
So
A lot of people are like that. My
yeah.
husband likes to come because I don't know. He has nothing else to do.
wow, out of context, that is awesome. My husband likes to come because he has nothing else to do.
Aren't all men? Isn't that the case?
I don't know.
I like to do that when I have stuff to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will excuse myself from something very important just to.
Shower or
Who
driver?
doesn't?
Well, throw a coin.
All I need is one red light.
Joe's got a whole MacGyver kit over here. I don't know what he's pulling out of that bag.
He's got his little cooler pack.
Yeah, granola bars and keys to the city.
Yeah, there you go. Keys to the city, huh? The NRA. Keys to the city. There's keys to the city.
He's the mayor. I'd
what-
vote for you, Joe.
So what was the first place you found yourself doing comedy in the Albany area?
The first paid gig was Vernon Payne paid me to do
Sure.
a set at the Hudson River back when he was running that one.
Right on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Known Vern a long time.
Yeah. And I was, I'd just been doing it. I was in theater,
Yep.
younger days. And my husband enrolled me in a comedy class because he thought I'd enjoy that. I
Yeah.
think he just wanted a reason to laugh at me without getting punched.
Now you said he enjoys going and seeing
He
you.
does. He's coming out on Friday even. Yeah.
Does he regret the machine that he made?
he likes it. He
machine,
keeps
you
me
know?
busy, which keeps me happy. And a
Okay.
happy me is a good me. 'Cause-
And having a child doesn't keep you busy enough?
no,
Okay.
I don't pay any attention to my
At,
child.
at what age does this occur? At what
Oh,
age?
I don't know. We brought her home at 9 months. That was early enough.
How old is she?
Yeah, she's there.
No, she's good. I love my kid. No, there's enough time for her and comedy. Comedy's usually in the evenings, and he's a great dad, so he's there for father-daughter time when I'm
Yeah.
out doing a show. He's not always at my shows. Sometimes, he stays with her, but sometimes we leave her at grandma and cross our fingers. And
Now this is your mom.
my mom,
So
his
she's the
mom is
booby.
passed.
Okay,
Yeah,
so this
she's.
is
I
the
guess she's
booby.
a booby, if you want to call her that.
She is a booby.
She's a booby.
a legitimate boob.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Legitimate bub. That sounds like a FUBU shirt.
What was
Boobies
it? Yeah, I was
Boobies
like,
a real thing.
Legitimate.
I was like, well, what was the booby again? I've heard of the booby. but-
It's a Jewish grandma.
Yeah.
Teresa is a
I just thought that
converted Jew, so she's more Jewish than I am because she actually learned about this shit.
Somebody else said that to me today. A lady at work said that to me. She's a conservative
That's
Jew.
true.
She's like, you know more than me. And I
Of
was like
course you do.
spouting off all this stuff.
We're just born into it. You
Yeah.
chose to do it.
Yeah.
There's a big difference.
There's some candles. We get presents for a
Yeah.
bunch of days.
Like, wow.
We say
You're
funny
not kosher,
things.
are you? Tell me you're not
no,
kosher.
no,
Oh, thank
no.
God.
Actually, I No,
Who would intentionally
You're
give up
fucking
bacon?
covered.
That's just
I know.
stupid.
I never really ate bacon. Actually, I've only recently started.
Well, then you
nibbling
should
on it.
just go kosher as long
I
as you're there
never-
anyway.
Yeah, and like there are times when I will not have dairy on a burger to keep it separate.
Well, you should not bathe a baby in its mother's milk, is what
That's
they
right.
say.
That's right. That was the interpretation of don't
I
put
figure if
cheese
you're
on
going
your
to kill them
burger.
all and eat them anyway, what difference does it make how you do it?
It's so good.
I sent all these guys a meme of like a bacon bowl salad. It was just bacon. It had some meme on it. What did it say?
I can pull it up for you.
Well,
It was low carb,
Low carb,
gluten-free
gluten-free.
salad.
Salad.
Nice.
And her response was, "Fuck you. That's not funny." I'm like, yeah, it is.
Which
delicious.
pizza place is wrapping their pizzas in bacon
Little
now?
Caesars.
That-
All
yeah.
of them are.
Oh my
I
God.
mean,
3 feet of bacon.
no
Yeah, there's
wonder
not enough in
everybody's
there.
dropping dead in America and they're all obese
Come on.
because they're wrapping pizzas in bacon.
There's no more
That's
bacon
not
on
the
that
only
thing.
reason.
How is
But it
that a
doesn't
good
help.
idea?
I don't know. There's no more bacon really wrapped around it than crumbled on it. Like,
Although I will say, when I used to eat the scallops wrapped in bacon, those are kind
Oh,
of
those are
good.
good.
Those are
fantastic.
tasty.
Yeah.
Those
Scallops are
tasty.
always not kosher too. Those are shellfish.
As shellfish is, yeah.
I love
Jews
how
can't have
everybody-
anything fun. It's
Everybody
just-
always is like bacon side, bacon this, it's all fat, and then they're like, but bacon scallops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They always are
Yeah.
like, I hate you. Please take me back.
I've paid the waiters to come back when a fresh plate comes out.
Well, and I think that the bacon scallops is okay because it's double negative.
It's a
Because
great because
the
they're
shellfish
they're
is
both bad.
forbidden. The pork is forbidden, therefore
Eat
they
them
cancel
together,
each other.
they cancel each other out.
exactly.
See, I would go
disgusting-
for the prosciutto on the melon.
That's
That's my slightly higher
A
end.
disgusting pile of bacon.
And that's my Jewish rationalization
Just
of eating
one-
scallops
one
wrapped in
piece.
bacon.
Prosciutto's awesome.
I love prosciutto
Good
on a good honeydew.
Mm.
Mm.
honeydew. I don't think I've combined those two.
Oh, it's
before
great.
on a honeydew.
Or cantaloupe. Either one. Yeah, the finer restaurants in Paris will serve you that.
Ooh.
So I have.
Oh la la!
She's been everywhere. I'm assuming France is one of those
Really?
countries
Been
you've
to
probably spent a
France.
weekend.
Where else
Welcome
have you
I was a
been?
flight attendant for
Yeah.
5 years, so I have literally been
Weeks
everywhere.
everywhere,
You
man.
are a
Everywhere.
renaissance.
She's
I
been
am.
everywhere, man.
Just a jack of all trades, expert in none.
I love it.
I totally
love
wanted to
it.
have the music queued up. She's been everywhere, man. I didn't have time.
Don't have the rights either.
Well, I think the laws you can get like 30 seconds of it, and then you have to stop.
Ah,
So
okay.
I think we could have gotten away with that.
Gotcha.
So that's crazy. Like going everywhere
Hmm.
all the time.
I was away like 20 days a month.
Wow.
Well,
40 countries in 5 years.
jet lag.
For a little while, and then your body just forgets
Okay.
what time it is, and you don't get it anymore. Yeah.
Daylight, and
Mm-mm.
it just it doesn't matter because
The most fucked up thing that happened is we landed in. I'm allowed to curse, right?
Of
No.
course.
fuck yeah,
So
America.
we landed in Alaska in winter, and there was only like 4 hours of daylight anyway. But we landed when it was dark and early in the morning, and then we were going to have a call out to get dressed and back on the plane like 12 hours later. I was exhausted. I go to sleep. I wake up. And I look at the clock and it's like 4 o'clock, which is like call time. And I'm like, oh my God, So I run. I can't even shower now. I just had to like throw my uniform back on, throw everything back in the bag, look in the mirror. I get down to the desk. The crew is gone. I'm like, oh my God, they're gone. I have to get myself to the airport. And I go up to the woman at the table. Well, it was still 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
I had been sleeping like an hour. Freaked myself out.
you got there.
Yeah, well, I went back to bed. Yeah.
What kind of aircraft?
747s.
Nice.
Yeah.
So obviously you don't have a fear of flying.
No.
'Cause, yeah, that would
No.
be bad for.
I don't
being a flight
understand the
attendant.
fear of flying. It's weird. People get in a car drunk and then they're afraid of flying.
Sometimes
I
the pilot's
would-
drunk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
you know what?
completely-
I'll tell you what. Often the pilot is drunk.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I would completely agree with you on that, but the last couple years has been a little shady.
Well, it all makes the news. You know how many planes go up and come down with no problem, but when
Well,
they
yeah,
crash, then
absolutely.
you
I
hear
mean,
about
there
it.
are
That's it.
thousands.
If
and
they
thousands, yeah,
reported every
absolutely.
car crash and you saw all of that on
Yeah,
CNN,
no,
you'd be afraid to get in the
there's
car.
definitely a
See,
statistic.
that's
Yeah.
logical thinking.
See, but the problem is
This is
when
why I
there's a
like
car accident, there's like 3 or 4. When there's an aircraft, it's everybody.
Right.
So there is a number.
Well, I think with the aircraft too, it's just more people at one time.
Right.
Yeah.
It's more
So
devastating.
It seems more
Unless it
catastrophic.
disappears altogether and,
it's
they
way
can't
more
find the
expensive.
plane.
It's way more
There's
expensive.
that old saying that like flying is safer than walking. Like if you're going to go from here to California, flying is safer than walking. I'm like,
From here to California,
or whatever-
definitely.
or whatever. But it would be like,
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm like, but nobody ever slammed into the ground at 500 miles an hour
Mm.
walking.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, there's that.
There's that irrational fear.
But maybe that plane will slam into you while you're walking.
Oh,
We should just stay home.
I think so. It's the safest thing to do.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to become
Just
a
don't fly with
xenophobe.
Harrison.
So what do you think happened to 370 Malaysia Airlines?
Gone, gone,
I
gone.
think the aliens took it.
yep.
I mean, what else could have happened? Well, I mean, really?
It's at the bottom of the
Stupid
ocean somewhere in pieces.
Stupid pilots, lots of wind.
Yeah, just push
Lots
them.
of wind.
Yeah. But
Yep.
nothing's come up. Nothing's washed ashore.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I mean, it is. But you.
Do you,
Well,
do you guys
he
know
was
which
a-
one
he-
would say that the aliens took it? We got one in our crowd, right? There's one of the comedy community that would say the aliens took it. No?
No.
All right. I'll tell you later.
No. Is it? It's a secret.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It may not be a secret, but I don't know if it's
He's open about
is he?
it. Yeah, he's pretty.
So you tell him then.
He's not shy. I'm trying to remember his name.
Chris.
Yeah. And now the last name.
Oh, it's an Irish name. I don't know.
O'Malley, O'Harry.
Yeah.
Something
No,
like that.
He was,
Yeah.
he was abducted by aliens.
Was that
Okay.
an Irish accent?
They had.
I don't know. Shut up.
For real?
He was. And he happens to know that 9/11 was an inside job.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Huh.
Aliens too.
Yeah.
Did he get probed in the butt with a?
I don't know. Did you get the skinny on that, Joe?
No,
Wow.
No.
no, nothing like that.
Aren't they supposed
actually, it wasn't terribly. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Bye now.
Who is- I want to
Oh.
talk to him about it.
Oh. Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about?
I do know who you're
Yeah.
talking
Who is
about.
this? I want to
Yeah,
know.
I know. Totally know who you're talking
I
about.
want to. I want to talk to them
They
about
had
this.
if-
Maybe
if
no.
he was
I mean,
abducted-
I don't know.
If he was abducted,
He's the nicest
Yeah.
guy.
Oh
He
yeah,
was a
absolutely.
very
He's
nice
very
guy.
funny
Very
too.
nice guy. Funny
Very funny.
comedian.
if he was abducted, they had quite the tractor. Very advanced.
They had some kind of anti-gravity thing going
Can
on.
you find him? I want to see what he looks like.
boy.
Billy
He's not
Billy
on-
Fusillo larger.
Yeah, he's not. On, he's not on Facebook.
Yeah, no, he's
He's on
off
the
the
cell
grid.
phone, yes.
He is off the grid.
Yeah.
So it'd
Well, they
be
can
very-
track him if he goes on
That's why
Facebook.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
wanna
I'm
say
sure
it.
Well,
the
of
aliens
course.
can track him everywhere because
Yeah.
they have a probe in his ass with a little chip.
That's true. It's safe to
Yeah.
talk about him because he's
Yeah.
not listening
Right?
to
Yeah,
this.
no,
This is-
I
absolutely
wonder-
not.
he's
No,
like, he's probably
no
living with the
chance.
Amish.
No
I
chance.
wonder if he like mistakes his
That's a good
hemorrhoid.
point.
He
Thank you.
mistakes his hemorrhoid for
I
a
don't wanna
chip
say it.
that's planted in his ass.
Well, it's possible.
You know?
It's very plausible.
That's gotta
There's
suck.
plenty of space for it.
Yeah. No. We had a very long discussion outside every day is one night.
We're gonna put up chicken.
And I'm like, I didn't drive. I have to wait for my ride. Fuck. Okay. And we had actually discussed having him on the show.
Wow.
And,
that would have been interesting.
It came to, I don't know, a day, and then he bailed.
Oh.
And it was one of those things where I didn't have his number. He had to call me.
Oh, never.
And I don't know how he got my number. I'm only assuming that, somebody wrote it down.
The
That's
aliens
fine.
gave it to
Yeah,
him.
yeah, it's so, yeah.
They sent
never
him the
panned
numbers
out.
through telepathy
Mhm.
from the
Yeah.
chip in his ass.
At one time, I was willing to.
Because that's where his
entertain
brain is.
that.
What is it?
So you're obviously not a alien believer.
I'm in general not a conspiracy theorist.
Mm.
Thank God.
I love all of them.
I like that about you too.
But what about the true conspiracy?
There
Like-
might be a true conspiracy. How are you going to know which one it is?
What's the
Well,
true
that's-
Why waste your
conspiracy?
time? That's
Th-
like God. If there's one
it's-
religion, which one is it?
Well,
me.
Oh,
Islam,
none.
duh.
yeah. Duh.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
wait a minute, guys.
Guess what?
I spent a good couple of years
It's
studying
got to be
Judaism.
Judaism because she's got all her money in that.
I put so much time and work into it.
I bought books. I read up and
Mezuzahs,
down instead of
necklaces
Mezuzahs.
with stars on them.
Do you have
I
the
am-
mezuzahs on your
Mezuzahs.
doorway?
Of course.
Yeah.
Is that a made up word?
No,
A
a
mezuzah?
mezuzah. It's a
Mezuzahs.
tiny
It's the
little
thing
thing that's got a scroll inside of it. You put it on the door and you're supposed to kiss it
It's the
every
blessing.
time you enter or leave the
Mm.
house.
It's the blessing.
God.
Yeah.
It's got the scroll from the Torah that says that in
Torah,
a
Torah,
Jewish home
Torah.
you will bring anybody into your home and welcome them. And that's what you do in a Jewish home. You welcome them with open up. Of course, you know what? And yeah. I abide by that. Yeah. So that's and so you want hanging on your door. It's also
See, she's more Jewish than me.
Yeah.
See,
it was also a really good way for Nazis to figure out who was Jewish.
Yeah.
Oh.
oh, I'm doing a play right now, and the director we were trying to figure out how to pronounce a certain word, and somebody said it's German, and then I said I think it's Yiddish, and he goes, "Oh, German Jewish, the same thing." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, that's what all the Jews say. German Jew,
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
That's what they all say. Duh. Wow.
Sorry, Jim Felter. Do we love Jim Felter?
Oh, we love
do
Jim Felter.
Oh, I did tell John Denise that we would spend quite a deal of time talking about him.
John
Why?
the Ace of Spades,
I don't know,
of
because I
course.
told everyone
He's
I was
not
going to
the
be on this. He
guest.
goes, I think it would be extremely interesting if you spent the whole time talking about me. I said, all right.
Oh,
Well,
And it
already
would
not
definitely
done
be
that.
weird. Yeah.
We're already in this. Like,
Yeah.
it would be
Yeah.
hard to circle back.
Circle back
then-
and
Maybe next time.
yeah.
yeah.
I'll have to
yeah.
ask him what his conspiracy theories are.
I
Get
bet
him
he's
on.
got a lot.
Call
Mm.
him Tenace of Spades.
Yeah.
That's his nickname. Here. John Tenace of Spades. Good guy.
I think he
John and
looks
Dylan.
Bears
There you
fan.
go.
We
Little
do. We love
plug.
John.
Ethiopian.
He likes it when you pick him up.
He does.
He's adorable.
He's so tiny.
Look,
He's-
if I went to like the pet store and there was a little John Tenayson, I would just adopt that and bring it home. And
I like to
love
call
it
him portable.
and cuddle and dress him up in
Wow.
sweaters. He's adorable.
John, I
He's
bet
so
you didn't
adorable.
expect us to be talking about
It's
you.
true.
Yeah, like
Hey,
this.
hey, yo, bro, you asked for it.
Yeah.
He was
Bruce is
talking
gonna use him
about
like a real doll.
he was doing comedy works with me, and Jen was in the audience at the table with us, McMullen, and he was like, oh, he's so cute.
He's adorable. He's so
Have you ever seen her
adorable.
do her bit on midgets? She's attracted to 3-footers. And John gets up there and she's like, he's so cute.
He is. He's like a little Ethiopian. He needs to eat more.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
was telling
He's
him
probably just got one of those really high metabolisms and can
Yeah.
eat anything.
that. Son of a
Makes
bitch.
me sick,
I
yeah.
love a
Son of a
metabolism
bitch.
like that.
We don't like him anymore, do we?
Yeah.
He's done. Next topic.
Good job.
All right, we
John.
talked about you,
Good
John.
job. Now we hate you.
Yeah.
Come back a little later. We'll see if we like you in a little.
I
while.
had fruit for dinner. Enjoy your bacon cheeseburger, motherfucker.
God, that sounds good.
All right. So we going to Five Guys after this?
Oh, that sounds really good.
Let's do it.
Oh,
you get down to the Five Guys.
I have not eaten that in ages
You-
since
you-
I
you-
decided I wanted to live.
You want to? Yeah, I was just like, you want to go non-kosher and come a heartbeat away from a heart attack?
There was a moment where I didn't care and I was eating Five Guys a lot. And I was like, you know what? I want to
Oh,
live.
Yeah. Okay.
You chose life.
Yes.
You chose wisely, Lauren.
Thank you.
It's once every 6 months for me.
Is
so,
it?
Yeah. it's-
That's probably okay.
Every time I eat it,
You
there's
can do
just
things
so
in
much-
moderation.
Everything.
Like hookers.
Yeah, they're like hookers. After I do
You
a
know,
hooker
not
or
a lot.
eat, or no, but not a lot, or eat a burger there,
Yeah.
I am absolutely useless for the
Mhm.
rest of the day.
It
You
does that.
pass out and go into a coma.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I cannot function.
As soon
And
as
I
I
warned
used
my
to
wife,
eat the
and she's
last
like, "Yeah, I
fry.
kind of want a burger too." And I'm like, "You can function after." I told you that. After, I'm done.
They are good
Almost
burgers,
endless
though.
fries.
After
yeah,
the last fry is consumed, I would just pass out.
It's one of
it's
those where it tastes
inevitable.
so good, and then like halfway through, you're like, "Oh my god, I think I'm gonna be sick."
No, I
Mhm,
get
but you
halfway
keep
through and I'm
going.
like, "This
Mm.
is even better than I
I
imagined."
know. And you
You
keep
have more
going.
more capacity. You're a bigger
I don't
person.
know.
No wonder
It's-
Pharaoh's only lived to be 20.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Bring me a burger. Build that fucking pyramid.
I wonder what the Jews' lifespan was in those days. All that hard work.
Well, you
They
know,
weren't eating burgers.
when they weren't useful anymore.
Mm.
Oh, they didn't have
They
guns
didn't
back in
do
Pharaoh's
that.
time.
They didn't have guns.
She just compared the Egyptians to Thomas the Train.
Thomas the Train didn't kill.
Yeah.
Thomas the
The train, yeah. The whole
he killed Jews.
yeah, he kills Jews and he wants to be useful.
Well, he was the train that brought him.
Yeah, he was
Thomas
He was-
the Train.
yeah.
I think that was Germany in the trains. I don't
Yeah.
think that the
Wrong
Egyptians
trains.
didn't put them in trains.
Yeah, wrong trains.
Thomas?
It may have been a
Thomas Schwartz.
steamy. It may have been a steamy, but no, it's not.
Thomas is an anti-Semite for sure.
All this Holocaust humor.
There's like hidden swastikas in the show. It's like spot the swastika, you know?
Spots to go.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a lot.
Tomorrow's spring.
That's what they're
Apparently.
saying.
That's what I
Step
hear.
in-
I'm
into
still
spring.
disputing it.
Yeah.
but that's.
I
it's
think the low
21st.
tonight is 18. Is that right?
Sounds about
It's a
right.
low of
I
18
heard
tonight.
That is
Yeah.
the legal age still.
Yeah,
That doesn't
I
sound like
know.
spring.
It's still not negative 18 though.
Great.
No, that
Yeah,
would
I
be
feel so much better
No,
now.
There was a meme up that was like October. And it like had a guy all
Yeah,
bundled
right,
up,
freezing
freeze
cold,
that,
and
like,
then
yeah, March,
March,
and
roll down the windows, get your
same
sunscreen.
fucking temperature. And there's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you,
It's true.
it was decent out the other day, and I opened my sunroof.
Yeah, but
Kept the
look,
windows up and the heat blasted, but I
People
opened
around
the
here act
sunroof.
like
Here-
it's summer when it's 45.
Yeah.
I love it.
here's the reality.
After 6 feet of snow, yeah.
We're 2 weeks away from April.
Yeah.
So really, this is it. Like we're there. We're in the finish line.
That's
Home
what
stretch,
everyone keeps
home
telling me.
stretch.
I don't
Keep
believe
going.
it. No.
We're in the
Nah.
finish line.
You're full of
Nah,
shit.
she's
Everyone
right.
keeps saying,
why
"Oh,
would I be full of shit about
because." All right,
this?
look. So I've been having this. The first time in my life, this seasonal affective disorder, this thing that you get. I
Seasonal
never.
Winter thing
depression?
I
pisses
think
me
it's
off thing.
depression from no sunlight, and everyone's like, "Oh, hang on there. Spring is right around the corner." I'm like, "How do you fucking know? Just because it happened last year, that doesn't mean it's going to happen.
Don't
How do
you-
you know that spring is coming?"
Because
the
it
Earth
always
is
comes.
No, well,
Because the earth is tilted.
climate
Not the Earth.
change. There's that
Eventually
whole
gets here every
Disney.
year.
All right, here's
know
my
what?
here's my
Earth.
conspiracy
Earth.
theory.
By the way, you should take vitamin D. That's
I
what
do. I do 2 a
And you
day.
I do 2 a day also.
Yes. I
Oh my
take a
God.
whole bucket full of
Try-
vitamins.
I
Yeah.
can't believe we don't get along. We have so much in common.
Yeah.
We're both Jewish.
I'm
we
just
take
trying to
vitamin
imagine if you
D.
didn't take the vitamin D, what color would you be? You're
Yeah.
just hair.
Translucent.
Just be hair. Curly hair and eyes.
You could just see the you can
You
see the
look
thing
like
right behind me.
such a ginger
I'm like, you
kid.
take 2 a day. I'm
No,
like,
they
oh my
think
God.
I'm Irish. I always get taken for Irish.
You do,
I
but
do.
the curls give you away.
Yeah.
The curls are
No,
so
see,
Jewy.
No, absolutely not. They are.
No.
I was in Ireland with my friend Erin O'Brien.
Oh wow.
And we were in a bar and we're like, well, guess what we all are? Because she's got dark hair and dark skin, straight hair. And they're like, well, they looked at her and they think, well, I think you're some kind of a Native American. And they looked at me and they go, and you're Irish.
You're
I was like,
Irish,
yeah, no.
clearly. Yeah. But your hair was very red as a child.
It was a little
That-
redder, but
that-
I was never like that strawberry red.
I don't know.
Well, there's a picture, which
Yeah.
is put on my Uncle Lou's body, which is kind of creepy.
Yeah. That
Uncle
was
Lou
the-
was
that-
funny.
That was the very red hair.
That
Yeah.
was very red hair
That
back
was
then.
the art team.
I
had-
arrived that way. I was not a bald baby.
the
Came
art
right out with
team-
the flaming
art
red
team
hair.
had a lot of fun.
It's interesting
trying
that you
to do
picked
that.
Uncle Lou because
Yeah.
he was like the big joke teller in my family. A great Uncle Lou.
See, the research team
They pegged
knew
it.
all about Uncle.
He was
Lou.
also a wife beater and
Yeah.
a cheap bastard, but he was the joke teller.
Oh. Good for Uncle
Being
Lou.
the
Yeah.
joke
made a
teller
nice
doesn't make
image
up for the
switching
other
heads.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Nope, not at all.
No,
I
there's
get-
no balance there.
Uncle.
Uncle Lou. See, you were adorable with those little curls.
I was so cute, wasn't I? I don't know what
Mhm.
happened.
You're still cute. You're
Thank
still
you.
Cute. You're still cute.
I'm
In a different way,
obnoxious.
like a different kind of cute, you know?
Like a bitchy kind of cute.
You're like a ballsy, middle-aged
Like, I'm gonna
Jewish
kick your
woman.
ass ninja kinda cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you're gonna do some kung fu style
Mm.
stuff.
Are you pitching a show to someone?
No,
Hmm.
but now that you mention it, how can we monetize this?
We have our show coming up. I don't think there's any seats left though, so I shouldn't even pitch it. Right?
March 20th. Well, we
Friday
can,
at the Bombers in
Yeah.
Troy.
Wow,
I
sold
think
out
sold
show.
out. Well, there might be
Yeah.
some standing room. There might be a
Bombers
spot or
Belly
two at the bar.
Laughs, March ladies.
Yeah, it's Ladies' Day,
Laughs
Ladies' Night.
show.
Bombers does
Oh, yeah. Promote
Open
it
mics
anyway.
with
Sean
them, huh?
Gilly
In
runs a
Troy.
show in
Oh,
Troy,
Yeah.
in Troy.
the upstairs room.
Gotcha.
It's an awesome show. They've got Ashley Morris coming in.
I saw that.
Yeah, she's going to be huge.
Nice.
No, she's not huge. She's quite thin, but she's going to
Yeah,
be
no,
funny.
she's definitely a tiny thing. Very, very tiny. Yeah, I had to look her up. The name absolutely did, and then I saw the face. I'm like, okay,
Oh yeah, that's who that is.
So,
She's
that's-
even done what is that? Big Bang Theory.
yes,
She's done quite a bit of TV.
and that brought up lots of pictures of Katie Kulik or whatever, and then I trailed off on her for a couple minutes. So that
Who is
Went into the bathroom.
yeah, that's
This-
so, yep, that's how that worked out. The Big Bang Theory, chick.
Lost track.
Not her, but some other chick that was on the show.
Oh,
Hmm.
Yeah.
not Blossom.
No,
No.
Mayim Bialik.
Bialik.
Whatever.
Who would have thunk all this time later we'd be seeing
That is
Mayim
such a
Bialik.
pedophile thing to say.
Yeah.
Like she's Miami out. She went to Harvard. She's a
Yeah.
doctor.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
Oh,
brilliant.
care
Like-
where she
and
went
he's
to
like
school.
Blossom.
That's the only other thing I've seen her in.
Yeah.
I was 13 when Blossom was on it.
Yep.
Pedophile.
How old are you now, Jefferson?
34.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
like
he's a
her age.
baby.
She's
Yeah.
she's older than you. She's like
We're
my
all
age.
babies.
I'm Robert Downey Jr.'s age.
Ooh,
36.
Sort of, yeah.
forever.
Forever.
He looks forever like 36.
He does, doesn't he? He's
It's
amazing.
weird. Yeah, that's how I get away with watching like the Avenger films and
Mhm.
the Iron Man films because my wife enjoys watching. them.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
my guy. Yeah.
Thor as well.
He's not in Thor, but yeah.
but
she likes him, Chris Hemsworth.
right, yep. So,
Mhm.
so it works out in both our favors on that one.
So you're looking forward to Avengers 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
May
yeah,
1st, I
kinda,
think.
Yeah.
It was a big
Jefferson
yes.
just
Jefferson's
jumped
into
right
it.
in there.
I love those
He's
movies.
got a crush on. He's got a crush on.
I don't blame him.
Thor
Anybody can
also.
have. Or Scarlett Johansson, right?
Yeah, no,
She's
there's,
hot.
there's nothing wrong with that either.
Those are cool
Scar
movies,
Joe.
man. I love those.
They are the cream of the crop. They really. I'm glad they waited until they're like
comic movies
this
got
era.
The technology,
the
caught up with
technology
it.
part
Yeah.
of it to try to do them the way they should have
Like those
been
old
done.
Spider-Man movies.
Oh,
They're
they're
just-
Oh no!
Yeah.
All the Marvel movies are great. I mean, the Batman's. Holy
are great,
shit!
too.
Yeah,
Yep.
those are phenomenal.
That's DC. But yeah, those
So-
are
Get it
whatever.
right.
See, I tried to sound like a comic
Yeah.
nerd, but I'm not.
You can't do superhero,
You
girl.
fucking know I can't.
My
But I
son
do
and
like the Batman movies.
They are.
They are good,
They're
yes.
badass.
For whatever
Uh-huh.
reason, that's one of the movies that my wife will allow me to sit through with my son.
She's got the
Some
hots
of-
for Christian
some
Bale
of-
too.
Some of. When it gets a little going, yeah, we got to shoo him away. But she lets him watch a little bit of that, which I find is great. My son's name is Odin.
Oh, wow.
So the Thor movies.
Yeah,
there's
Odin's the big
okay.
cheese.
so there's a little bit of that is allowed.
He's
Mhm.
an asshole.
He's a fucking. He's the man.
He
and
didn't
already
mention
knows it.
that.
Joe's got serious
Yeah.
beef with 3D's kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on there?
He fucking owes me money.
It's a bitter
He beat
rivalry.
him at poker. Fair and
Oh,
square.
man.
So it's what happens.
I'm telling, they're gonna kick the shit out of each other.
That
soon.
innocent little face. You
It's
thought
gonna
you could
get
trust
bad.
him.
It's one of them
I
is
told him,
going
well,
down.
once there's a couple more dollars in the trust fund, Joe can get paid.
There you go.
But he beat my son fair and square.
No, seriously, his kid's nice, and he is the king of the stink eye, and he's less
Yes.
than 2 years old.
Yeah.
Uh,
Stink eye
Mm.
pictures off the charts. Everything.
Yeah.
He's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
he's always like,
The
you know, what
king.
are you looking at? You know, he
Yeah.
has that.
Yeah,
Are you
I
sure it's
get
not just constipation? Has he been getting his bananas?
He's colic.
He's on the brat diet a lot.
My
Oh,
daughter
no.
used to get like this red lines would come on her forehead when she was, yeah.
Red lines.
You always knew when she was going number 2. She'd,
Yeah.
she'd get this bright red face and these red lines would form on her forehead.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like, honey, I
there
think she
is-
needs you.
There is totally the stop, pause, look, grunt.
Yeah.
Nothing. Now he's moving. Now he's moving. Yep.
And we can all appreciate that.
Yeah.
This
You hope they're thinking, but
where's-
no.
Oh, I sent it to.
He's thinking. Nah, it's
well,
He's
all right.
thinking-
anytime this kid sees me, I get a stink eye. Like he's
Yeah.
gonna kick the shit out of me.
It's
Mhm.
it's super.
He's taking
just-
names.
He
He's
hates
waiting until he
me.
has the
Great
right.
faces.
He's
Yeah,
not even
he
2
gave
years
the-
old.
He gave the guy at the exit of BJ's because you got to get your shit.
Yeah, you gotta hand in
gotta
the
make
thing,
sure you
yeah.
get your shit stapled. Leaving, the guy was like gonna go say bye, and my kid fucking just looked at him and was like, "Huh," and looked at him, and the guy went, "Whoa, kid, whoa."
He's that kind of kid.
And my wife and I
Wow.
knew exactly what he did. We didn't even have to think. And I'm like, yeah,
You got Damien.
I looked at the kid. And I'm like, yeah, you better watch it.
Just lucky he didn't turn his head around.
It is a one of a kind thing. There is
Becky was the sweetest little child.
that's
Everybody loved her.
and when she wasn't around everybody, how was she?
She was when she was little, she was great. She's a little
Really?
bitch now, but
Ah.
no, when she was a baby.
Oh, see,
She's
She's not a
uh,
bitch. She's not. She
mine's-
just doesn't shut up. I loved her before she could talk. Is that him?
That's
Yeah.
Oh, that's
what do you
cute.
have- what
That's not a
picture you showing?
stink eye. That's he's got like a Danny Thomas thing going on.
Oh, that's yeah. no,
He's
that's-
cute.
he was like 9 months there.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
that is a good one though.
That's when the tab started.
That's the guy tab, yeah.
No, Becky's actually a very sweet girl. She is.
I'm gonna pay you in
She's
Similac
just at that
Nova.
age where she doesn't stop
Was
talking.
she 11 or 12?
She's just turned 12.
Oh wow.
Now I have to ask, you've been all over the world.
Mhm.
Did you just happen your plane go to China and you're like, hey,
Let's
Kids.
pick up a kid.
kids,
No,
let's
no, we never went to China. We went to get Becky, but yeah, no. My daughter's Chinese. You knew that, right?
The research team filled me in.
Yeah. So no, we went there specifically to get her. She wasn't although before we
What
adopted,
village was she from?
She's in the Hunan province, and she's from there's Changsha is the capital of Hunan province, and she's from Hangdong, which is 3 hours south.
Oh God.
So I don't want to. I knew it. I knew as soon as I say Hangdong.
You should have just lied.
Yeah.
Lied. No one would have known anything. No one would have known.
It is. It's Heng Heng, Hangdong.
Oh.
But yeah, Hangdong.
Ding dong.
Everybody heard it.
Yeah. But here's the funny. So before we adopted her, we were going to the picnic of the agency, and they were like all these people that already had their babies, little babies at this picnic. They were adorable. My husband's like drooling.
People
He wants his
having
baby so bad.
picnics?
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
they're bringing their,
People-
gathering, getting
okay.
together with the
People
other
bring
families.
their babies
They're bringing
to
their
the picnic.
babies. Yes.
You said
We're
having
not-
babies.
We're
I'm
not
like, oh my
roasting
God.
babies. There wasn't a baby barbecue.
Push, everybody, push.
No, these are adopted babies. There was no pushing.
We're already here. Okay, gotcha.
Some lady running from the parking lot. Am I on time? Is
I've been pushing the whole time thinking you were doing it without me anyway.
Scruffing it like a kitten.
So, but my husband is just like drooling. We can't wait to get our baby. All these people have their babies already. He's like really feeling,
Get a
yeah,
baby.
he wants a baby so bad. We can't wait for our baby.
I was
So
not
anyway,
drooling.
I bumped into this woman. We were on our way back to the car, and my friend Susan, who's local, and this was out in Syracuse. So this woman, Susan, she adopted from that agency. She just happened to be there. She's got her little like 2-year-old. So I'm like, oh my God, it's so good to see you. I was like, would your baby freak out? Could I take your baby for a second? my husband's coming up
I
behind
need
me.
to borrow
So she goes,
your
yeah, no,
baby.
that's okay. So I took the baby and she walks away. I was like, honey, run, I got one. I started running to the car and his face went white. I was like, I am kidding.
That's great.
Any authority saw you do that would be bad news.
I had the mother's permission, I guess.
I had her permission.
Yeah,
Can I
it's
please
okay.
kidnap your baby?
She
Hang
didn't
on,
know I was
vision.
going to do this, but she said I could borrow her baby for a
She
second.
said I could hold the baby.
I didn't say I was going to not
I
run
didn't say I
with
was
it.
run toward my car screaming with it, but
Oh,
it was fun.
Hang dong.
Hang on, should have lied.
everybody
Should
hang
have
dong
lied.
tonight.
So again, March 20th, Bombers
Yes.
sold out.
I think there might be some seats. There's definitely probably
Call
some
ahead.
standing room left.
Yeah, definitely go check it out.
Yeah,
Lauren's going to be there.
I will be there. Sean Gilly will be there. Jen McMullen will be there.
The McMulls.
Jen McMullen. And
We haven't had Jen on the
Sharon
show.
Dyer will be there. Erin Reel.
Wow, it's
Quite the
lineup.
lineup. Yeah. So when we got Brooke, I'm sorry. Brooke is a friend of Ashley's. I don't know her last name. She's on the flyer, I think.
On the flyer. I think I have the link, but it's okay.
Yeah. Her
They're
name is
there.
Brooke. She'll
Brooke,
be awesome.
Keep your eyes open.
you've got a
for-
Twitter?
I do. At Lauren Turczak. It's very original.
That is very original.
The biggest problem about that is, of course, the spelling of your last
Right.
name.
Yeah.
Mm.
If they
There
go to
is-
Facebook and find me, then they'll get the spelling.
But again, you
Just
have
that
They have to spell it on
People can
Facebook
spell.
to
Right.
find you.
Okay,
It
so
weeds out the idiots.
that's
I only
exactly
have
what I was
smart
gonna say.
people
I'm like,
following
do you
me.
want to
If
weed
you
out
can
the crowd?
find me, I
Yeah.
approve.
Yep, there it is. There's a Z in there.
I never know
There's
what
your
to do.
hint.
Yeah.
There's a Z.
And the
in there,
C
folks.
comes
At the
first.
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
There.
I never know what to put on Twitter though. So, and then I think of something funny. I post it to Facebook, and then I'm like, "Oh, that's really funny. I should post that to Twitter." And then he posts it to Twitter. Well, it sends it to Facebook, so now it's on Facebook twice. Now I got to go back and delete it, and hopefully nobody liked both of them because then I'm like, "Oh,
You got to disassociate.
oh, I can
Big
unlink
words.
it." Yeah,
Everything hooks to everything. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it pisses
it feels
me
like
off.
there's a gerbil behind me.
There is. The thing is still going. The Tolo Coaster. You can watch it live. Go to the YouTube feed, comedypipe.com.
Woo!
Click play.
Where's the camera?
Camera's up over there. So it's
Oh.
Mhm.
hitting the Tolo Coaster. I have rumor there is Dose Tolo Coaster.
Your center
Yeah.
screen on the monitor.
I am.
Yep.
Oh, it's
Oh, yeah.
over there. I can't see it.
Yeah.
That's good because I'd be staring
he's-
that
I
way the
told you
whole
quality's
time.
not all that great, so it's
Good.
And he's
It's-
not going to turn it to
I had my color done today. I'm in good shape.
There you go.
Thank you.
I need to get mine done.
No more gray.
I had a kid. Bam.
Bam.
Can't tell, but it's there.
Yeah,
So-
gray.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna get it done?
My no, but
No.
we'll see.
Guys look okay with gray.
Yeah. My wife kind of likes the
They
fun
do,
thing.
right?
Yeah, my husband's all salt and pepper. It looks
Salt
good.
and pepper,
No.
yeah.
The women with the gray?
No, I don't like my gray.
My grandfather was pure silver by 50.
Yeah,
So-
when I look like my mother. I see the gray coming in. I was like,
I'm
oh, I
going
don't want to
to.
do that.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
I'm still at the
Still be
point where I
silver
like I
foxes. Yeah.
only have a
Yeah,
few,
alright.
so I can pluck them out, but they're about to
Oh.
like sprout like a
Yeah,
wild.
no,
I'm
I get them
like,
like
"You're
right
so
in.
rude."
Oops.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's not that bad, but I see it. And people are like, oh, it looks fine. I was like,
Found a
yeah, but
gray ball hair.
because when it gets gray right in here, I look like I
Lots
have a
of 'em.
receding hairline.
I was
Because
just
then
about
this
to
isn't
say,
red. This is
Jefferson-
gray, and it kind of like,
I got it.
it blends into my forehead, and then my forehead looks big.
Jefferson brings up a very good point.
What's that?
Genitalia hair.
Lots
Oh.
I like the gray beard and all that. You got gray ball hair?
You got
No,
gray
that
ball
was a
hair?
joke. I don't.
Oh, it was a joke. Okay, thanks.
Yeah,
for
I'm with you.
hanging me out
I'm
the
with you.
dry asshole.
I'm there with
Now
you.
wait.
Yeah, I'm there with you.
He wonders why I don't like.
Uh-huh.
It.
Uh-huh.
Why do you have
Lots of
gray? Do you have gray ball hair?
Not when I shave them.
them. Yeah.
Oh, is that why you shave them? Have you ever cut yourself shaving your balls? That sounds painful.
No, I actually have not.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I am-
See, they didn't have this when I was young.
I'm
The men
very
didn't.
shaving.
The men didn't shave themselves.
Well, it's not just
Balls
the balls.
out.
I mean, it's the whole.
I'm trying to
if I don't,
picture a guy. What do you like? Squat over a mirror? How do you shave that?
It's
I
clippers.
need the
It's like
same way
army.
you do.
Yeah?
Yeah, you
As
put on a
carefully
guard,
as you
like,
can.
Like the army.
Wow.
You go up and then you do a razor, and it's like shaving your legs or your face, your crotch.
But they're your balls. One little.
That's right.
One little ouch. That's
Smooth as eggs.
mm,
Right.
Quavo.
There ain't no different than the vagine.
It's not something you hurry like, oh man, I got to go to work, and you're like,
Oh, I better shave these.
No, it's
Every day you bitch because you don't have a
It's not
bar in
every
your
day.
shower to put your
It's-
foot up on to get
it's-
that shit done easier. But
It's like a
You manage.
Sunday, maybe
You
Friday.
manage.
That would help probably if you had like a pedestal for your foot
something.
You have to take
Yeah.
your time.
and a mirror, or
Mirror.
somebody to do it for you.
a
Would you
mirror
trust
on the
someone to do it for you?
pedestal.
With like a
fucking
straight edge?
way.
No.
Like you have that in the
Oh,
barber
Jesus
shop
Christ,
I only had I recently had a straight edge done
on your face.
on my face.
Okay.
By a very good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Went and got a haircut, complete shave, and I hadn't shaven in a good 2 weeks.
Mhm.
So it was. I walked in, the burliest. I've
Scrungy.
been- yeah,
Mhm.
and I won't do it again.
No.
I will not do it again. I don't know if there was too much there, and I mean, he spent a lot of time.
Did he
on
cut
it.
you up?
No,
Oh.
but the shave wasn't as good as I get with
As
a
your
simple
Norelco
No,
or-
fuck the Norelco. A 2-blade Bic.
Okay.
Really?
The 2-blade Bic with the little green fucking strip.
That's what I
That's
use
my
on my
jam.
legs. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a couple shaves like that. They're never that close.
Yeah.
They're okay. They're
Yeah,
good,
it's
you
not
know?
bad.
And I don't like-
Especially around the lip.
And I don't
Like
like
it's just
the attention. you
yeah.
know?
Well,
Mm.
he definitely gave me the full barbershop treatment, the whole
Yeah.
head massage,
Yep.
this electric thing, the steam. Like it was. I mean, he's
No, if a guy's taking a straight edge to my throat, I think I want him paying attention.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that was there's the back of my neck and my throat area shaving wise is very raw.
Mm-hmm.
And that blade coming in those areas was very like I'm trying not
So then that's a definite no to doing that with your balls then.
to my
Oh,
own balls.
hell no, you-
sure,
you-
But you'll do them to Joe's balls. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe Joe's balls because
Nah,
we're
quad
bros.
razor, 5 razor. It's got the little aloe guard on it and all that. You got to be a real athlete. By that I mean retard to cut yourself one of those razors. And I've been shaving long
Yeah,
enough.
see,
by that
I
point.
disagree.
How long have you been shaving your balls, Joe?
God, 20 years.
Yeah.
On and off 20 years, depending on the
On who you're dating?
on the
Yeah.
environment.
Mhm.
She's
Dating.
shaving, I'm shaving.
Do you, I mean, you don't shave just for if you're not dating. Do you still
Well,
shave?
that's the rule. If she's shaving, I'm shaving.
There's
Okay.
maintenance.
Really?
There's
Yeah.
maintenance.
Yeah, there's
I don't-
maintenance.
I don't like a big giant bush
Yeah.
on me.
Mm.
Yeah, no, there's no reason for it. No reason for it. I see too many pubes
You've
in
seen
the
me.
stalls
Wait
at
a-
work
wait a-
from old
wait a-
men.
I have
Wait a
not seen you. Do not start that rumor.
Oh,
No,
my.
there are pictures. You have seen me.
My husband might be
in your
listening.
bathing suit.
Yeah, it's true.
And there
I
was
did not
no-
see any
and I-
hair.
and
That's
I
true.
say no
I wasn't
hair.
looking that close, but I didn't see any hair sticking out of the suit. That's true.
Oh yeah.
There you
It's
go.
cool.
There you go.
Yeah, there's some really cool pictures of Joe in my bathing suit. You've seen those, right?
In,
I learned a lot.
In my bathing suit.
Facebook
Yeah.
page.
Oh my
Did
God.
you see those?
I think he used it as his profile pic for a while.
Now.
I learned a
Hot.
lot about myself.
It's
man.
quite the hot little one piece.
Was that during a show you guys did?
No, it was a party at my house.
Oh, right.
Teresa was there.
I didn't get that memo.
Yeah, there was just Mo and TD Banks and myself. We just we didn't bring shorts. And she was like, well, I have bathing suits. And we said, okay.
See, what's funny
The
about you
sad
saying
thing was Mo looked better in my suit than I did.
So the funny thing about you saying TD Banks is when we were talking about who was the alien or abducted guy, my mind really went to TD Banks. Like, huh. I don't know. I've had some interesting conversations with him. I didn't know he was at that level, but whatever. I've known less, you know.
If he got abducted by aliens, he'd be going, oh, they abducted me and they did anal stuff. I wish they'd come back.
It was awesome.
I'm not afraid at all.
He's funny. He just says funny shit out of nowhere. Makes me crack up.
He is. You heard what he did for us for the show.
What the couch thing?
The whole
WTDD.
Absolutely.
I heard about that recently.
You're slamming that home right there. WTDD right there.
It's been a while for the wet that dick down.
We've been playing it. We just started. Well, yeah, we played it in the intro. Pal.
That's true. That's enough.
It's been 48 minutes.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Minutes.
Way to pay attention,
Welcome back.
Jefferson.
Welcome back, Jefferson.
I'm
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. You are clear on what the meaning of that is, correct?
What that dick down, or
There you
what
go.
would Terrace Dalton do?
Damn right. There you
Mhm.
go. It is so
my
fantastic
God.
the way that worked out. It is one of those statistical things that you just can't match. And for him to come on the show and allow himself to be tattooed in the area where the incident occurred
Mm.
that bludgeoned him. Did you see the did you
I
see the
did not
massive
see
bludgeon?
the bludgeon.
I saw it like a
they didn't
week-
show it to me.
a week later.
I feel
and
left out. It was
like,
still-
look at pictures. Oh, it was gross. It was even grosser than what
I could have
It's like all kinds of blue and
he had
green
nasty
and
green,
a
but yeah.
broken hip and
Ugh.
dismantled muscles. It looked terrible.
Plus, you just said statistical,
That's
which is so close.
how we're rolling.
Yeah.
That's how we are rolling. Yeah.
We're
so,
all very athletic here at Comedy Pipe.
so yeah, once it all kind of clicked. Yeah. Wasn't Terrence Dalton.
I'm
What-
studying for my green belt.
Nice.
Yeah.
So in what martial arts specifically?
Wing Chun.
Wing Chun.
Mhm.
Hang dong.
Everybody
yeah, they were good.
wang
Yeah,
chun
like, seriously, they were good
tonight.
80s bands, but-
Everybody wang
Really?
chun tonight.
Really?
Really,
I
Wing
mean,
Chun.
how do
I'm
you-
gonna start dancing. That's
Like, there's
awesome.
Wing
no-
Chun. Wing Chun is it was invented by a woman, so there you go.
That's
And it's what
awesome.
most militaries teach there. That's their hand-to-hand combat. They usually teach Wing Chun.
Wing Chun.
Mhm.
Huh.
Is there an alternative name for it?
Well, it's a form of kung fu, so you can call it kung fu
Okay,
if that
there-
makes you feel
there-
better.
Thank you. There we go. That is a much better because you said it. I'm like, seriously. Like I can't make jokes about it. It's just there.
Right.
So yeah, kung fu.
I think there's a song of when everybody Wing
Yeah,
Chun
that's
tonight.
exactly,
Yes!
Yeah.
Again, if I had known that, I would have.
So how long have you-
how,
How long have you been doing kung fu?
It's going to be 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
green belt? You said.
I'm testing for my green
Testing,
belt. I'm
testing.
not there
So
yet.
where's
what
the
do you-
green belt, that'll put me
in-
2 belts from black.
Wow.
So,
White, yellow.
no, that's it's
Well, there's
there's
Taekwondo,
very
there's-
few. Yeah, that's Taekwondo. Wing Chun Kung Fu has just 5 belts. So it takes a very long time to go from belt to belt. You have to absorb an enormous mental.
Made me very upset with Taekwondo.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't have that amount of money. There was
Well,
too many-
that's they can
There's too
they
many
test you
belts.
like
There's too many
Taekwondo. I mean, it's a perfectly good martial art, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's also a racket because they test you like every month. You know, there's
Yeah.
like 400 colors.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, Wing Chun is
Stripes.
just
You
it's
do
white.
stripes?
We don't do stripes.
Yeah. No, right on. Right the fuck
Yeah,
on.
Wing Chun, you start as a white belt, you go to red belt, you go to green belt, you go to blue belt, you go to black. That's it. But it takes forever to get from one to the next.
Stripes after black.
There's nothing.
You're just.
You just keep.
you-
Yeah. By
you're
then
just zen.
By then you just perfect what you already know.
Okay.
Yeah.
You excel.
Yeah. Just keep getting fast. Faster is the key.
Hmm.
The faster you can go with accuracy,
Woman power.
the more lethal you
speed.
become.
Woman power speed.
Yeah.
Hot damn, sign me up.
Yeah. If you can get them before they can touch you, then they're out of the game. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter
like-
how big or tough they are.
Got like crane stance, or is a lot of head.
No,
movement?
there's none of that. It's all very simple.
head
It's all
movements.
very few. No, it's mostly hands turning. You face your opponent. You don't go at an angle. It's all because for women,
Shoulders.
you know,
straight.
we don't have the same advantages as men, so we need to be able to do
We kick them in the
offense.
balls a lot.
Well, and that's my go-to move. So if anyone starts
There's
shit with
no-
me,
there's
just
really-
cover your balls.
If you deserve it, that's,
That's it.
I have no
You
problem.
come at
That's-
me, that's the first thing I'm going
it
for
is-
if it's open.
yeah.
So, and if you're covering that, you're leaving something else open.
Mhm.
But yeah, so we face our opponents because that way you can do offense and defense at the same time.
Yeah.
If you're like this, you've got one hand out of commission. So
See,
yeah.
I am probably one of the few that is can cover himself
Mhm.
and evade
Right.
at the same time because I was a paintball referee
Oh, there you go.
I get
for a
kicked in the
very long
balls all
time
the
and played paintball. And there's the big portion of that game, especially refereeing, where there is always a hand covering your stuff.
Because they're shooting
There is-
paintballs at you.
Yeah, there was never not. If you need to point with the other hand,
Mhm.
your other hand touches your junk before the other hand leaves your junk.
Now, would you wear a cup for that?
No, the amount of running and
The cup would not be.
We did wear specific pants. They're a little baggier. They helped absorb the
Mhm.
stuff. But a cup was very restrictive in the amount of movement that we had to do to get in and out of spots to check players in the middle of 5,000 paintballs flying over your head. So no cup. But if you were standing on the sidelines watching the game progress,
You were a target.
You were definitely a target, and there was definitely never a point where you weren't covering your stuff.
Hmm.
Rule number 1.
So the women would be like this.
It all depends on the specific woman on which hurts more, because you ask different women that question about getting punched in either or.
Hmm.
And for the radio audience, that's the top end or the bottom of the woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Joe.
Which hurts
Yeah.
more?
I think the boob shot hurts.
I think the
more.
boob shot would hurt.
Yeah, it hurts really fucking
Okay,
bad.
so then yes, you're
I mean, I imagine
Imagine getting elbowed.
Yeah.
Like it's just
that bruises up
Yeah,
pretty
it
bad.
hurts.
See,
really
I can't
bad.
imagine I know when my child crawls on me and he wants to put all of his like 37 pounds on his elbow on my chest.
Yeah.
That's not something I let happen for more than 3 seconds.
Right.
Like I give him a chance if he's just trying to shift, but after that, I just like trip him out on the elbow.
Yeah,
Just
I
make him
mean,
fall. I'm like,
with-
no, that hurts way too fucking much, you little shit.
Yeah, I mean with the
Not doing
pelvic area, it's just bone. So when
Unless
you
I mean
get
they would have to
kicked-
a paintball's not going to get up where it would really hurt.
right. So as long as it doesn't
no, that
penetrate,
is not true.
A foot might get up there.
I have seen the worst things happen.
No,
to a man's
come on.
Really?
testicles
oh.
in the
Oh,
flesh
really?
while refereeing, to the point of unconsciousness,
Oh.
carrying him off the field.
Yeah, when
two
women's
small
anatomy
children,
doesn't do that. I don't. It
when
might
two
hurt,
small
but we're not going
yeah,
to
it hurts
pass out.
because it's just. I mean, there's bone there,
Yeah.
and there's really no
there's
muscle.
flesh.
Yeah,
Right,
we
it's
don't have the
flesh,
same
the
kind of
flesh
nerve
doesn't
Flesh, but
endings
it's
and
really
stuff that you
practically
do.
on the bone.
It's just all
Whereas-
good stuff.
Yeah,
You can
getting
pick them
hit
as-
in the breast. There's
Yeah,
like
getting shot everywhere sucks.
Word.
here you're having an
Like,
intellectual
I can take
discussion.
one in the tit, but the pussy, whatever. No, you're getting shot.
Yeah.
It blows.
Yeah.
I gotta agree with Joe.
It's gonna hurt.
One of the most painful things you can do in martial arts is just take someone's finger.
The
You
finger,
can control someone if you can get the
M-
finger.
My favorite one, and I have done this, and I do this on my child, is the tip of the nose.
Okay.
Just
Like,
You do that to your 2-year-old?
oh fuck yeah! If he
Can we say child abuse?
if he's just to let him know if he's latched onto the couch and will not let go, and he's about ready to flip himself
Right.
over,
You just-
like there's
now you're
no, he's-
explaining
he's
why you would go to
kicking.
that.
Oh, there's kicking, there's screaming,
Yeah.
and you just grab the
Get the
tip of
note.
his nose, you tip his head back, and he will let go in about 3 seconds. That is one of the most painfulest things.
One of the most painfulest.
If you apply real
Yeah.
pressure, if you just touch it, you go, hey, that's not cool. Because 2 reasons: because of the nerve endings and pain, and because of physics.
And you're also pulling his head back, so he
Well,
can't
that's
see what
I'm
he's
saying.
doing
Well,
anymore.
The physics of it
Yeah.
just makes his head go back.
Easier to do with a 2-year-old though. Grown up, it's
Oh,
kind of
well.
hard to like pull their head back.
Still,
with
you,
their
you
nose.
wrap your head for like
Yeah.
a headlock and
Yeah,
pull back the
that's
back
true.
of their nose.
But I mean, if they're coming out, if you just grab this finger and pull
Fingers.
it backwards,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
game over.
Fingers are fingers are great when you're using them. When you can't, it hurts a lot.
Right, because either they're gonna stop or it's gonna break.
Or
There's no in
Or
between.
you go back to just kicking them in the
Yeah.
balls.
Oh,
right. Well, you hold their finger while you
Wing
kick them on
Chun,
the
we
balls.
kick you in the balls. That's the martial art kung fu.
That's just my go-to. That's not
That's-
what my teacher. That's my teacher's go-to move.
So your teacher would rather just beat the shit out of
He
them.
shows me like classic, what to
That would
do.
be crazy. What happened?
All right.
Taylor are gonna
So
fight.
it's a he.
What happened to you?
That's
Yes,
went after my
and he's
pinky.
raised in Hong Kong. He's
Wang,
Oh, nice.
I wouldn't-
Wang
yeah.
Chung in Hong Kong.
well, that's where it's Well, it started in mainland, but
Dong.
it became very well known in Hong Kong.
Sounds like a party.
And then it was
Yeah,
a
I would
number
not want
one
him
hit
angry at
in
me.
America.
Have you been
Yes.
to Hong Kong?
I have. We went through Hong Kong while we were going to get my daughter.
No. Okay.
In,
Cool.
Spent the day there.
What was the name of that town?
Hang down.
I didn't know.
Hangdong.
Yeah.
Hangdong
Yeah,
is
that's
in
what I'm
mainland.
saying.
We did
Yeah.
not go to Hangdong.
Yeah.
We just went to Changsha, which is the capital of Hunan. And then we went from there. Once we got her and took care of the visa,
So
we went to
fancy words.
Guangzhou,
There you go.
which is where the U.S. consulate was. It's where we
Guangzhou.
handled her passport.
How long were you there to get her?
2 weeks.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Hunan, where she comes from, that's the home of Chairman Mao. To give it context,
Gotcha.
That doesn't. I don't, okay.
Chairman Mao, he was the
Duh.
one that started the communist movement in China.
Chairman Meow.
Chairman
Yeah.
Meow,
Meow.
yes.
Yeah.
Little comic kitty.
What? Now? What now?
That was punny.
Which
That was a good pun, Joe.
So I gotta ask.
yes.
You got yourself into sales a little bit?
Which sales? Party
So-
Light?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. I still have my website. I don't do the shows anymore.
That was kind of what I was going
Yeah.
for. During the shows, did you find yourself
I was very
Doing-
funny. That's why I was so good at
Yeah.
it. I became a group
and-
leader.
And the question was, did being funny help with sales?
Absolutely.
Nice.
It helped with sales. It also helped me create teams. So I was
Nice.
a group leader, which meant that I was third level. I was my own consultant. I had a team of consultants and 2 of people
Look at that pyramid
on my
scheme
right.
grow.
Exactly. I had 2 levels below me. So that was considered pretty
What's the product?
What color? Chakra?
candles, mostly candles, huh?
Party
What color chakra is the third level?
yellow.
When do the aliens come and get
Yeah.
us?
Yeah, cool. Good.
We're gonna get on the
Yeah,
Party
it's a
Light
great
Express.
product. Party
So
Light is a great
Wait,
product.
what is it? It's candles.
Candles. It's like one of the cleanest burning, best smelling candles you can buy.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, it's
Really?
very good stuff.
I've never heard of it.
It's a
Mhm.
subsidiary of Halliburton.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
The
No, it's
King-
not. No, I'm
Oh.
sorry. Don't sue me.
Oh.
No, it's not. It's a good
It's not Dick
company.
Cheney's,
It started with a
company.
woman in Cape Cod that was selling like mulberry candles that she was making herself, and people loved it, and so they're like, I want to sell this by my house. So she started, and
That's
then
very cool.
then the parent company bought her out.
Yeah.
And
There was I
When
was
she bought a
going to
big
Cape
house
Cod
on the ocean.
specifically
Mhm.
intro and going up and down the strip.
yeah,
And specifically remember them. I was going, I don't know, 8 years ago,
Yeah.
maybe longer, and specifically remember their little booth, and
Mhm.
there was a shop a couple years later.
yeah.
Don't
So
you
yeah,
wanna-
I mean that was
Don't
it's
you
kind
want
of
to punch everyone wearing a black dog T-shirt?
when you're there.
Black dog shop. Yeah. Oh,
No,
Except that the life is good people.
yeah. They can
Life
wear,
is good. No, it's not. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just that might
Not
just
driving
sound
a fucking
offender,
Jeep.
but-
Maybe your life is good. If
Yeah.
your life is so good, give me your fucking money.
what do you do to drive that Jeep? You prick.
Yeah, Cape Cod.
Hmm.
I want to.
I've never been to Cape Cod.
Really?
I've been to Plymouth. That's where their headquarters are now.
Oh my! Well, have
Their
I got a
headquarters? They have
motel for
headquarters.
you? It's a
Hmm.
great bargain. We'll talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm headed to
thought
Disney
Hyannis was-
soon. Hmm.
I thought Hyannis was in charge. Plymouth.
They're in Plymouth. Yeah. Now, well, Party Light
Party like
is
the
in,
candle
headquartered in
company.
Plymouth. The candle company.
Oh, I thought it was some conspiracy theory about like, something else. Plymouth.
Of candles.
That's where they run things
That's
now.
where they made candles.
Fucking
first.
everything. Banks.
Fuck those Kennedys.
It used to be Hyannis.
It used to be the Jews. Now it's
Yeah.
Party Light.
We bought it.
Yeah, exactly.
We're still burning. We're
who
still
runs the
burning.
movie industry?
Party light.
Party Light.
Started with the witches. We say,
Fucking
hey,
wow.
fire looks good. Let's make candles.
Hmm,
Whoa.
I dig it.
That
I'll
was-
have to look into it.
That she brought back up
I'm gonna make.
Holocaust jokes.
That was a witch joke.
Oh,
What?
Still, it's burning. It's
Salem,
burning.
They didn't. Well, they gassed the Jews mostly, and then they burned them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then-
And
Shot
you
'em.
gotta cast them first.
Yeah.
yeah. It was
Then
nice
we
of them
burn
to
'em.
make sure we were dead first.
Well, we are approaching Holocaust Remembrance Month in April, so
Yeah.
I think it's
Another-
fitting
the
to start
whole
talking
month?
about the.
The whole
So we
month?
do get a
Well,
month.
that's
Christ.
well,
we do
that's
it. Well, we don't get a month for being Jewish. We get a month.
Jesus.
We get a month for being slaughtered.
At least you
No.
get all of the days.
It's Black
April-
history. They get a month for being black. We
Yeah.
get a month for being
But they only
killed.
get 28 days,
Well, we're-
maybe 29.
Yeah,
You get 30 or 31.
right.
You know,
I
Jews
just-
like a deal.
I just heard. I just heard somebody say Holocaust month. Jesus Christ!
Was that Jefferson?
That was me, yeah.
Fucking anti-Semite.
I wasn't gonna say it.
No,
I wasn't
no,
gonna
no,
Name
but-
names. I was
Mother.
gonna protect them. But
It's
No, but
okay.
April is when a lot of the camps were liberated. So yeah, that's why it's coming up.
That's why Jews don't like going to camp.
No.
Everyone in the summer, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna go to the camp." I'm like, "Yeah, we're not going there.
Yeah.
We don't like going to camp."
No. No, it's a bummer.
Last time they told us we were going to camp, it didn't work out well.
There's no Jewish summer camp? No Camp Rosh Hashanah or whatever?
Next to Fort Matza. What? It's by Goyam Lake. Wait, what?
By Goyam fucking Lake.
All right, guys.
Instead of doing
Wow.
lanyards,
We're gonna go.
Moyles.
Right, we're gonna go have movie night at Hamantash and Hall. All the campers gather. We're gonna make s'mores.
Stereotypes for everyone.
We've got the Moyle coming in to teach everyone how to do a breast.
And then we're gonna dance a little horror with all the whores.
Not.
Horror.
That went horribly wrong.
That was.
That went great.
I thought that was fantastic.
Wow.
Jewish
good.
summer
Bet
camp.
you didn't expect this banter this evening.
That's fine. I don't expect anything.
Good. Keep the bar
she
low,
did,
Lauren.
okay, still. She called me, I answered, told her what the deal was. I met her halfway up the driveway, and we're walking towards the shed because I did tell her on the phone, just park and walk towards the
driveway.
The driveway.
Walk
And
down the
our-
driveway.
Just park.
Yeah.
And walk up the driveway.
Mhm.
Yeah, there you go. I'll
Not
meet.
just park.
Yeah,
Park.
just
Just
park. That's-
Just park and walk
Just
up
park
the driveway.
anyway. I did
What?
say
We
no
are
driveway.
on
Yeah,
fire tonight with these puns. Just
and
park.
she looked at the green room, which is just our shed,
right.
and went, "Is this where we do this? Is
I was like,
this
yeah,
where
is
we do
Is this
this?"
where that's happening?
And I went,
Is where
and
the
I
magic
totally
happens.
wanted to pull. There have been many of people that have asked that, but they generally don't ask it until they're
there?
inside.
I could tell from the outside that it wasn't. And he goes, "No, this is
Yeah.
the green room." And I
Russ-
was like, "Oh."
Russ Davignon the first time looked at us. He got in there for the first time, and we're all smoking. And he's like, "Is this where we're doing this, Pally?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna grab the microphones in a couple seconds, and we're gonna shoot the
Bring 'em in
shit.
here.
We're gonna
Everyone's
stand-
just gonna hold
yeah,
their
we're gonna
mic.
stand here for
stand
an
here in a
hour, and
circle.
This is how it's gonna be done." And he's like, "Okay, Pally, here we go." And yeah, so we didn't tell him until we walked him out.
Oh, so he believed you,
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
Russ.
So yeah,
Russ
is-
Davignon. Colleen's got my
I don't know if that is true.
respect.
I
No,
don't know if that is
if he
true.
really believed it,
Yeah,
We can say he did.
It has been far too long, and
he's
too
eaten
many
way too many Roy
child
burgers.
trauma beatings to my skull. I don't remember much.
Hmm.
So, but I do remember that. That is not bullshit.
Well,
We did pull that on many people. So, aren't you glad it's not in there? Even though it was warm and toasty,
It was,
you can't admit it wasn't warm and toasty.
and there's a lot of interesting
Let's get-
things.
Yeah. and I even tried to be.
I immediately
like,
knew you had a cat.
I tried to make it cozy, and I went
Saw a
out and
tiny
I
little
bought
crate.
chocolate. I totally forgot.
Oh, was that
about it.
yours?
Yeah, have a little piece.
Mhm.
It was for you.
I just
Have-
ate.
have
I
some
just
kosher
actually
chocolate.
had some dark chocolate at my house. I had the.
After
know what
she
I
had
like?
some
have
Five
granola and
Guys.
energy bars.
I have the hot pepper. What is it,
Ugh.
like the jalapeno
I
chocolate?
have a
I
jalapeno.
love that.
Oh, she doesn't
Really?
It's chocolate and spicy all at the
More for
same
me.
time.
How
Really
spicy?
good. Like jalapeno spicy.
There's different grades of jalapeno.
Well, it's
though.
not even. It's
oh,
like the red pepper
a
spicy.
warm and spicy, or
Like a warm
I
and
need
spicy.
some milk spicy.
No, because you don't need milk because you got the chocolate.
Yeah, but still, okay. So it's not overkill.
No.
It's
No, it's just the right amount.
I like spicing up my candied bacon with some
Mhm.
paprika.
hmm
You know, I
Candied
bacon.
bacon.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
It's yeah.
How do you candy it?
Yeah.
I usually break it up in half strips.
Mhm.
Put it in a Pyrex dish. Lots of brown sugar, some salt, some caramel drizzle, some paprika, some salt and pepper. Sometimes I'll put some Frank's Red Hot on it, and then I bake it for
On your bacon.
Oh yeah, just you kind of crisscross it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can you taste the bacon after all that?
Oh, it's so yes.
That's- I'm
Bacon brittle.
I'm intrigued.
Oh yeah.
When are you making this?
I just came a
when
little.
when you. Yeah.
He did. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
warm.
good stuff. This is one of the things.
Give the boy a
Sinister,
tissue.
the sinister midget and I have gone back and forth.
Who's the sinister
and-
midget? The
uh,
little one? The
yeah,
2-year-old?
He's my son.
Odin, right?
Yes, we go back and forth. We go back and forth on candied bacon. We haven't done it in a while, just because bacon got really expensive for a while. I think it's dropped So I may go buy some.
Bacon is not cost prohibitive. They have a
It's
ghetto chopper.
still, well, you just gotta wait until it's on sale.
No, dude, the price of bacon is
yeah.
fucking China.
There is moderation, but when it's on sale, you stock up. You stock up.
You can freeze it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You can stock up. So, but you don't buy it at full price. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
Retail?
Jews don't buy
Come
anything
on.
at full
Yeah.
price.
Fuck that. I
don't
hate
need to be a
retail.
Jew. I'm the farthest
Yeah.
thing from
And
a
the
Jew, but-
BOGO, the buy one get one. That's the shit.
That's
yeah.
that's the deal.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's
so,
the best
so
deal.
so yeah, you bake it at high temp for a while until and then what I usually do
For how long?
Because I don't like my
I-
bacon crispy.
see, I
really?
do.
Mm.
I have made
The
it
crispier, the
not
better.
crispy. What I found is after I'm baking it for I think it's like 20 minutes,
Mhm.
345, something like that. I'll turn the broiler on for about 5 minutes.
Just finish it.
Just to kind of get that top crisp.
How did your
Mhm.
house
Nice.
not burn down?
Oh,
5 minutes?
it's so good.
Now, as somebody who's not really that
So you
into
can get
bacon,
clogged
I'm
arteries
totally
and diabetes
intrigued.
all at the same time with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and go to John Hopkins.
Best of everything.
Trick your orange, trick your
Yeah.
organs out.
Westchester burn unit.
Yeah.
5 minutes on broil with bacon grease.
It's nummy.
Nummy.
It's nummy warm. It's
Oh
nummy
my
cold.
god.
It doesn't. I've woken up in the middle of the night after making that and just grabbed the Tupperware I put it in and just ripped off like a 6-inch flange, just out and walked right back
Wow.
into bed.
Oh my
because it's
God.
that damn fucking good. You crave it in your sleep.
One of these days, your metabolism is going to catch up with you.
No, and I have proof.
No.
Because if
You
genes,
son of a
if
bitch.
genes, yeah, it's fantastic. If genes follow your father
Hmm.
or your grandfather's genes,
Or your mother.
yeah, absolutely, all of them.
So if genes follow anything in your family,
I'm good to go. I'm good to go.
It's
My-
science.
Yeah,
yeah.
my
It's your
father.
dad or your
yeah.
granddad.
My-
Pick
my-
one.
my father
Go with
is
that one.
my
You
father
live
is
longer.
67.
Whichever one was
He's-
skinny, that's the
yeah.
one I got.
My father is 67. He's like 5'11", I don't know, 160 pounds.
No, it's good.
So he's good to go. My mother is 5'10". She's
Wow.
a little bit
Be
bigger,
nice.
but yeah, it'd be nice. 165 pounds.
Thank you for telling the whole world how much your
Yeah.
mother weighs. I'm sure she
Yeah,
appreciates
Way
that.
to
Yeah.
go,
Nice.
3D.
That's-
You're not getting a Christmas present this year.
Well, wait, 165 isn't bad for 5'10".
Yeah, but it's
That's
still like
good.
telling
what
somebody's
do you-
weight.
Yeah.
Women
that
are very
was a
weird
goddamn
about that.
compliment.
Now you got to tell everyone she's got double D's because that,
Well,
a lot of the weight's
that's
right there.
Not a lie.
Always.
Without that, she's like
That's the
120
thing.
tops.
Always.
This is mom.
She's got a good
Yeah, we're
40
talking about my
pounds
mom
worth
here.
of boob.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it's fine. I'm good to go. Is the point?
You
I'm
just
good to
eat as
go.
much bacon as you
Oh,
want.
it's fantastic.
Man.
It's so fantastic. I
Eat
go
all
get
the
my
bacon you want. Don't
cholesterol.
worry, you got awesome tits.
I go to get my cholesterol, and they're like, "You're good," but every time you come into the
You
doctor's
smell like
office,
bacon.
you smell like bacon, and your blood pressure is really high. What's the
That's
deal?
the salt.
So it's not the salt.
not?
So I went on a 2-week regimen where I had to check my blood pressure 3 times a day, every day.
And
Perfect.
so why was
Can't
it high
remember
at
all
the
my
time?
numbers. Yeah.
What
My
was the
phone
ding?
totally just went bing. You win. I don't know. My mom texted me.
Oh, is she listening?
Oh my god, it's all out. No. Any plans for Friday when you get home from work? Yeah.
Bacon.
That was bing,
Dude,
bacon.
you totally suck it. Like I look at that chocolate right there and I know I've already gained 2
Yeah,
pounds.
no.
Oh,
Fuck
please.
off.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, Miss
that's
Barbie
the
over
point.
here.
I don't know.
No,
what
I'm
you're
not
about
a
to say. I had something
Barbie.
good
I'm
going.
not a
Mom,
Barbie.
Mom
J-word,
binged me.
please.
No. I have a 50-50 chance. I could be fucked. It could be bad.
For what?
For just, not aging well. So
Who does that?
Well,
My
I'm
mother
already
has-
aged.
There are
My
people
mother,
that age well.
my mother by
Then they die.
in
Yeah.
6 months will have 2 bionic hips.
Yeah,
Nice.
really?
So I may have to get some shit done, but
Yeah.
in this day and age, if my mom can go and get 2 bionic hips and a bionic knee,
My husband's
time-
got the knee.
by the time I'm gonna need it, I'm good to go.
My husband's got the knee.
I'll have some Wang Sheng Robotech shit on me, and I'm just gonna walk for me.
How's he
You can
doing?
walk around
How's he
with
He's
Iron
good,
Man.
huh?
Yeah.
How's
He
it-
likes his knee. He's not in pain anymore.
That's
See,
good.
that's
And
See,
and
that's-
he's not in
that's-
pain, but there's still certain things he can't do that he can make me do now because
That's my mom's biggest problem.
Mhm.
It didn't fix the problem.
Oh, she's still
almost
in pain?
More pain.
Really?
So
Ooh.
because
That's
he
not
because
good.
he cut off like a quarter-inch too much.
Oh.
So now
Oh,
she's got a bionic knee and a hip.
But she's off.
No, did
Oh,
she
that's
sue the
not
doctor?
good.
I would have sued
She
his
should
ass.
She
sue.
works.
Totally.
She works for a very
Look
prominent.
at the
law
Jews. They're like,
firm.
sue.
She works for a very.
I thought that was
prominent law
really
firm.
stereotypical.
Yeah, she works for a very prominent law firm.
And are they going to sue?
And there's nothing. There's nothing.
How
that she
long
can
ago
do.
did she have it?
Sure, there's something she could do. That's malpractice.
She's almost at the statute of
The
limitation,
doctor
dude.
will not admit. My mother's gone straight to the doctor.
Won't
like,
admit
"Yo,
what? That he
yo."
cut off too much?
Yeah, and he
Doesn't
They'll
she have a
subpoena
ruler
the
in the
record.
house?
He tells her it's all in her mind.
Sue, they'll
all in
subpoena
her
the
mind.
record.
She needs a
Yes,
second
no, it says-
opinion. She
yeah,
needs to have someone measure her.
Hey, she works for a very prominent. I'll tell you off the air.
Once that statute
And-
runs out,
and if anyone would know, she would know.
Martin Harding and Mazzotti.
No.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Not
Well,
that big. Slow down.
I vote for her to sue. That's bullshit.
I think she should.
If that guy did it to me, I forget it. I would be raking his ass over the coals
Yeah,
right
She
now.
knows a lawyer or
It's-
two.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's,
Yeah.
so-
My
That
blood
sucks.
is boiling right now. Listening
No,
to
yeah,
this.
my
Yeah,
husband,
and
it
it's
was
very
great for
frustrating.
him
It's
because he
very
was in
frustrating for
constant
me.
pain before the surgery,
Yeah.
and now, he's got other things
So
going
when
on,
she
but his
told me-
knee
when
doesn't
she
bother
told
me.
me a week ago she was going to have the other one done, I said, "You're going to a different doctor, and you're telling him that you're
He
off.
needs to even her
and
out.
You need to even out." And she went. Unfortunately, this is the only doctor in the area. That
Oh,
does this.
No.
And I went, "Are
She
you-
doesn't need to
are
go
you
in the
kidding?"
area.
Yeah.
Wait, she can use my husband's doctor.
No,
Yeah.
he's such an asshole.
No,
Right.
she can use
Yeah.
my husband's doctor.
Yeah. Who?
Hospitania, hospice something.
We'll talk after the show. 'cause
No,
I- 'cause I'm
Hospitania
kinda
is some
serious about
Ukrainian
this.
word.
That rings about a lot.
Yep, we
So-
should talk.
Hospodar, I think his
Yeah,
name is.
Okay, well, he's a good guy.
He did a great job
Hey,
with my
Hey,
husband.
they'll do a quarter off.
Vinny
No.
Boombots is good too.
Benny Boombots.
He's all right. He's all right. He's a good hip guy.
He's a good guy.
He's a good
we're gonna
hip
talk
guy,
hips.
I'm
We're
telling
gonna do kidney transplants.
He
we're gonna do
uses a
some
ruler.
Yeah,
He
he
uses-
gets those
We
we
prosthetic
measure.
hips.
We
on-
measure twice. We cut once.
Yeah, I got some hips off the black market. I'm gonna get
Do a
those hips in the
spot.
back of a van.
I'm gonna make you huge.
Buy 2 for 1.
Huge. Oh my God. I wish that guy would go away.
Yeah, well.
Sean's like, I hope his freaking cruise sinks.
Just sinks. You and that Tom Potts.
But all the
and
people that
other-
was stupid
and
enough
that
to buy a
Maddie
car
chick,
from him.
Just fuck that Maddie chick. She's too goddamn cute.
I hope your boat runs aground, fag.
No!
Strong words.
Fusillo, I mean.
Yeah.
Not.
Ah,
Nah, I
That's
didn't.
the only sound effect I want to play.
oh my gosh.
Lauren,
Yes.
Nice.
it's
it's been
show.
fantastic meeting you
This was
and having
fun.
you on the show.
Thank you.
This was good times.
It was.
You probably won't see me out still in a very long
It's
time.
like 3 years. Mhm.
Maybe that's a good estimate. I like how that's.
Is there a YouTube of you doing stand up?
There is absolutely some
Oh.
YouTube. I believe it's on the Comedypipe website.
Okay.
The
It's on
most-
the internets.
yeah.
I did
it's-
not do my
it's there.
research.
Yeah, it's there. I did when the comedy scene was kind of starting in
Mhm.
the Schenectady Albany area. Is almost when I found out about it.
Okay.
And I did a lot of photography at a lot of the open mics and didn't perform stand-up comedy for
He was the weirdo. taking
years.
pictures.
He was the
years.
Jason Spiro of his
yes,
era.
Yes,
It was-
yes. There was a very good. That was that guy. Just a lot less creepy.
I
So,
think he said he was going to be listening.
that's fine. He's a good guy. I
Yeah,
have nothing bad
sure.
to say. He takes
Nothing-
good.
yeah.
he's-
You
Well,
just called him a creep. What do you
that's
mean?
compared to me, he's a little creepy.
He didn't say he was going to be listening. I doubt he cares.
He's artistic. It's fine. It's there's levels he
He's
goes.
I
to.
saw him. Is he a Jew?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, he's
Oh yeah.
So-
Jew on both
Oh my
sides.
God.
He has
Yep.
a cape and everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's a
Oh,
super Jew.
Yeah.
He
totally.
is a super Jew.
He can catch a
He's-
cab anywhere.
He's very Jewy.
That's
He
what a
did
super Jew's
stand up
power
out
is.
in
He just holds his arm up in fucking yellow cab in the Middle East. It's awesome.
Broad Albin. He did some stand up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was very interesting.
Open mic or a gig?
No, it was a gig.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
DeBerry?
interesting. Huh?
DeBerry produced.
No.
Okay.
No, it was Tommy.
Well, just Rhode Albin. I know he does a show. He does.
Tom, do you know Tommy McClellan? He's the guy with the ukulele.
No.
He's
Oh, the
cute.
kid. Yeah,
The cute
cool
kid.
He's a cool
It's like a
Yeah,
20-something-year-old. Yeah.
He's an alright kid.
He's got a ukulele and he does like jokes and plays his ukulele. He's a cute kid.
Oh.
So he had this gig, and
It's a gig.
he just he took
Giggity
like
gig.
the first 10 people that signed up. So Jason was one of those.
Game on.
Yeah, it's like people are paying.
Yeah. So that was me, and I eventually went on and just life ran its course. And
Yeah.
here I am.
Now
So
there's a
I get to
kid.
do this every week with these great fellows.
That's awesome.
My fellows.
The fuck you
That was
talking
so
about? I'm
fellows,
a
my
fellow?
bros.
You're
I
a
wanted
fellow.
to
Does it have
say, I
short
wanted to
hair?
say bros so bad,
Fellow.
and then I'm like,
That was such a nice,
like,
endearing
would
way
she-
to put, like,
Yeah.
you know, life took its course.
And I'm here
I
with
have
my
him
fellows.
now.
Kids ruin.
I sit here with too much technology, and I talk with you guys for a little
Yeah.
over an hour.
You've got quite the setup. I mean,
Yes.
does that camera show everyone how much you've got down?
not
This is-
not a lot of it.
yeah.
See, that's why I was intrigued with a lot of the flying and why I asked what aircraft.
Uh-huh.
That
would be like a
consider
cockpit right there,
My,
yeah.
my flight simulator.
Yeah,
Like, it is.
it looks like it. You've
that's-
got the joystick right there,
that's
and
what it. Yeah,
Hmm.
what it is.
so you could actually find out what happened to MH370.
I've mapped it out, and I think some crazy shit. Was this the most
the
recent
closest
one?
thing. No,
Or
the one that's been gone a year now. The
I
most
believe- okay,
recent
okay.
theory is that the Russians actually took it and it's parked like in Kazakhstan
Really?
somewhere.
You think they took
Huh.
There's like aerial views and I gotta
So-
figure
See, I
out
really
who that
thought-
guy is.
I really think something stupid happened in the cockpit,
Yeah,
and one
but
guy
there's
was a
been
little off.
no debris
Yeah,
anywhere.
the ocean.
That's-
Do you understand the vastness of
Yes,
the
but
ocean?
it's been a year,
Vastness of the ocean and how it can consume
It's true.
anything so fast.
right?
It is nothing like when floods happen. You don't understand the power of a flood.
Right.
You're now talking about the ocean.
And if Russia
It
took
eats
it,
planes like
I
for
can-
breakfast.
I can wrap my brain around the whole thing. Like, there's somebody important on the plane, whatever. Russia was like, take over, whatever. The whole
Who
conspiracy. We're
knows?
going to take
Yeah.
us somewhere,
Yeah.
right? But if Russia was going to do that, that would be fucking dumb. Be like, all right, you got the plane. Take a bunch of fucking luggage, take some IDs and wallets,
throw it out in the water.
and fucking chuck it out where you took
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Be smart about doing your stupid
come
shit.
Give
Well,
Putin
you
a
know.
little credit.
No, yeah.
Oh.
No, the Russians are
know.
fucked up. He
The
probably took
Russians
them
are
off the
fucked up.
plane and sent
Today
them to
they were cheering
Siberia.
on the
Or as
annexation
you're
over Crimea.
taking it, like say you take it up, right? You got oxygen, you open the door, everybody gets hypoxia, they die in a couple of seconds,
Yeah.
and you go
Dump
back
the
down to
bodies,
12,
yeah.
take
Yeah.
a couple, chuck them out. You know, I'm just thinking outside the box.
I
Yeah.
bet you know
Do
what?
it
This
right.
kind of makes
Do
sense.
it right if you're gonna
Maybe
do it.
they
I'm
took
trying to
the
help
plane
people.
back to Russia and they just shipped all
Yeah.
those people
I
to
don't know.
Did you hear-
Siberia.
Did you hear the most stupid
And I'm
shit
not
about
a
that?
theorist, but this is the most convincing thing I saw. I mean, I read his little thing, and he's like one of the expert people that was,
Okay.
you know. But he's got pictures and stuff of like this area that would have no reason for them to be messing with it, and just big enough for that plane to fit in. That they just constructed just as it was time for them. Whatever.
Hmm.
Who knows?
Definitely. Do
have
you
no
listen
idea.
to Jesse Ventura, or do you watch?
I do not. No,
Yeah, like
I'm
it-
not into the wrestling thing.
No. If you
I know
wanna-
he's like a
if
governor
you-
now or
if you
something,
want your
right?
mind
He was
to
a
really
governor,
start
he was a
thinking, go on YouTube and watch Jesse Ventura
Yeah.
conspiracy.
Yeah, is he a conspiracy theorist or does he? Oh yeah.
And I just heard he may be running for president. On the,
Oh,
on the
that's great. I
Libertarian.
love
I'm
it.
like,
Oh,
this
that's
is gonna
awesome.
get
Oh, that's
interesting.
so
Him and
awesome.
him and Donald Trump.
We'll have a Democratic for
Oh,
another
it's gonna
4
be- it's
years.
gonna be fantastic. But he is a hardcore conspiracy theorist.
That's great.
And you watch like
It's entertaining.
It's a show.
Yeah.
I love
you,
all
you
of them.
listen
I
and
love
you're like
all conspiracy
the
theories.
Denver.
I don't
They're
believe
very-
fucking one.
the
No,
Den-
I
Did
don't-
you ever
But
go
I
to
love-
Denver?
I love the imagination.
This is what I wanted to ask you. Did you ever go to Denver, Colorado?
I have
Airport?
not been to Denver. I might have been through the airport.
I've been in Denver.
There you go.
Yeah, I've been.
We're
I was
all
in Denver for a night when
The
I was in
Denver
Texas last
airport-
year.
It is true. It does. They have
International
bunkers
Airport is nowhere near fucking Denver. It's like 100 miles away from Denver in the middle of the desert.
It's a weird
And
place.
there is just shit all around it, in it, murals that don't make a lot of fucking sense other than I feel like you're gonna fuck me in the ass at any moment.
Uh-huh.
It's-
Interesting, like the culling. Are you
Yeah.
are you familiar with the word the culling?
No.
Think of the mass genocide. What
Okay.
Hitler was trying to
there.
do.
Okay.
Don't think of that as a
But
comedy
that's-
show.
But no, not even. But those are the type of murals
Oh, okay.
that are in the Colorado.
Why? In the airport?
Exactly.
Are there people in the airport?
They're
Are there
murals.
planes?
Yes, there are people. There
So
are
it's
a lot
a
of
working
restaurants.
airport.
It's
Yeah.
functional.
Oh, no,
Well,
Oh, okay.
there are like
It's-
different
it's-
So
sections.
Jesse's got some kind of thing about
there's
why
a
this
lot
is.
There's
more
a
than
li-
that than I
There's a
do.
little subway underneath.
There are.
I had to spend a night there last spring.
Oh.
I had a layover.
So are you like in on this particular?
No, it
conspiracy
was in
theory?
the middle of the night. I was
murals,
tired.
I've never been
Yeah.
there, but
Here's all I'm saying.
they're weird and real.
When zombies happen,
Yeah.
I'm going.
That's
to
where you want to
Colorado.
be.
I'm gonna smoke my brains out and fucking go hide in a tunnel at the Colorado airport.
I'll tell you
eat from a
what.
vending machine for as
I'm
long as
going
I
to
can.
So
Nancy.
wait,
I
what is
don't
his-
know.
what
My
is
my
his-
bottom line is I don't know.
Wait, what is
whatever.
his theory
Been to
about this
zombies?
airport?
Oh,
I'm going to
it
Nantucket.
is a refuge
It's a-
for the elite.
It's a big fucking place.
It is gigantic for no apparent reason.
And they have-
And here's the thing with the zombie apocalypse. All you
Zombie apocalypse.
suckers are going to go to Denver, and
Yeah.
the smart ones are going to fucking Martha's Vineyard, Nantucket, because zombies can't swim.
Is that
Wow.
true?
Why did
How do you
tell
know?
everybody?
I don't.
How do you know
Joe?
they can't swim?
I don't.
I heard that zombies don't eat Jews, so I'm okay.
Good luck
Woohoo!
with that. Good luck with that.
Wait,
Is
do
that
I
because
count
you
too?
don't have
I don't have like
brains?
real
Wow.
Jewish blood.
They don't
I
have
don't know.
brains. Jews don't have brains.
Or
No, it's
redheads.
just
They
they're
don't.
on the
They don't
same
eat
side.
redheads.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't eat your own.
That's right.
You don't
I'm
do that.
intrigued by this.
They are
airport
spawn of the
area.
Jews.
Yeah, watch Jesse Ventura.
I spent a night there. I'm like totally
Yeah,
freaked out
watch
now.
Jesse Ventura. You will.
I gotta do
You will
this.
never go there again. Or maybe
He was
I didn't
a
want to go there in
zombies,
the
you will
first
go there
place.
again.
I do. Have
We
to
had a
say,
ghost on one of our planes.
Seriously, come
What?
on.
Come
I don't know.
Come on, go.
That's what they said.
Tell me.
There were, I mean, because we used to fly empty sometimes when positioning for a flight. So, like, we took
Fucking
the plane
awesome.
empty to Namibia,
747 empty.
empty with 13
Empty.
flight attendants on board, flying to Namibia to, bring the UN police out when
Yeah.
they got their independence, whatever. So,
Ghost
but all these
town.
stories, like, so what we do, we've got like, 10 hours.
Just to make everyone clear, the capacity of a
is
747
450 people.
Thank you.
It's
That's
a large
lot of
plane.
motherfucking people.
It's a large plane. So we would just
Double-decker,
put,
huge.
yeah, well, there's a second floor. It's a small area upstairs. There is an extended one on the 400, but we had the
Huge.
regular. But yeah, so we would just put all the armrests up and put out blankets and sleep. And there were stories of like this guy that had a heart attack on one of the planes. He had a heart attack and died. And people that hadn't even heard it would go, "Oh my God, what's the old man doing on the plane?" It was like, "What are you talking about?" An old man just woke me up and said, "Wake up, you're gonna die."
What?
That's people fucking
And
with
it's-
people.
I know.
That's
But
Come
there's like
on.
pictures, and it looks like there's like an outline of something behind them, and the
fucking-
galley. And like I said, I'm pretty much an atheist, but who knows? I don't know.
Oh, plane.
I don't know.
There's
Ain't
a
no
lot
ghost on my motherfucking plane.
Yeah.
All right, Samuel L.
Yeah.
Jackson.
So there's the ghost story.
Huh.
That
It was
is-
only one
that
plane.
is still
The
creepy.
other ones are
Lights on or off in the cabin.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like
Wake
imagine
up!
just have
Would you freak
you
out
seen
if you were on
Event-
an empty plane
have
and
you
an old
seen
man
Event
woke you up?
Horizon?
I would
This
shit
is what I'm thinking.
myself.
Have you seen
love
Event
that movie.
Horizon?
No.
It's fucked up. It's a space movie. People. in
Oh, is
the
that at
middle of
the
nowhere.
black hole? The edge of the
Yeah,
black hole? I
yeah.
think I did see it.
That's what I'm imagining. Just walking through the 747 with all the lights off. You're just the engines, just 4 edges. Wah! You hit some
Forever.
turbulence. Yeah, crazy shit can happen. That'd be like the ultimate haunted house.
Mm.
You can get some good turbulence going, freak the fuck out of people right at the right
Yeah,
time.
I'm
Open a door.
Oh, no, it's just 3D.
You got sucked out, motherfucker. I didn't like you anyway.
Yeah, you can't open the door on the plane. It's at altitude.
They frown
It's a
upon
nice
that.
idea, though.
Depressurize.
No, you really
first.
can't. Well, you have to
No, they do. They
depressure. Then you could.
Depressurize
Yeah,
first.
but then you'll be dead.
Do it
You want,
right.
You'd have to
get
wear some
masks.
kinda-
You make sure you know you're
Oh
going to
yeah,
get masks.
if you're
Do it
ready,
Yeah.
right.
that's all right.
Yeah.
That's what we said before. Do it right if you're going to do it.
That's one of my favorite.
it's like
accidents.
Avengers, right? Doesn't he come on the plane and like
yeah,
it's-
it's
Iron Man punches through the wall of the
Like,
plane?
fine.
That accident was in Hawaii. They were taking off from Hawaii or something like that, and they were pressurizing, and there was metal fatigue. And anyway, the one section of the plane broke open.
Broke open,
Yeah.
yeah.
People got sucked out.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Boom,
That's
boom,
why you want to
boom.
have your seatbelt on.
Well, if you're in the seat,
One
Well,
good
it's always
reason
out.
to have your seatbelt.
I always have my seatbelt on.
Yeah, but
Mm.
there were people in seats that had their belts on. They got sucked.
The whole
out.
seat
Yeah,
got
the whole
sucked out?
seat,
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
just,
section.
That's
yeah, so
unusual
much
because
pressure.
those seats are pretty well
Oh,
secured.
They're in there,
Yeah.
but they are not
Mm.
not unremovable.
Right.
They are.
I thought that was fucking hilarious.
At least you got your flotation device.
One woman complained to me once because she couldn't open her window.
like
It's true.
more than the visible piece that was.
She could not open her. No, not the shade.
Yeah,
she
that's
was
what I'm
trying to
just-
roll
I'm
her
just
window. She wanted some
clarifying.
fresh air.
Yeah.
It was very stuffy by her
was-
seat,
yeah.
evidently. And yeah, she's like, "Why
Oh,
isn't
she
my
was-
window
Lady,
open?" I
the
was like,
air's
"The
up here in
plane."
this fucking
And you know,
valve,
you can't do
dumb
the
shit.
comedy on her because I'm a
Yeah.
flight attendant. I'm supposed to be like polite. And
Oh,
yeah.
it's like,
come
"Oh, I'm
on.
sorry,
Yeah.
ma'am. The plane would decompress."
About 10 minutes,
Ma'am, if we
We'd
did
all
that,
die.
you would die. You die first, then everybody else.
she'd be like,
Yeah.
"I want to open the window." And she's
Proud.
complaining about air. You're flying through the fucking sky. I would change her perspective, and like, I would time it out so when I walked by her, I would fart.
Crop
Wow,
dusting
I was like, "You want
Joe.
some peanuts?"
Fart,
You know,
fart flight,
yeah.
fart flight.
And be like,
Some
"You thought it was
fart.
weird." Yeah, open your window, sucks.
Ah,
Smell last night's
Yeah.
Totinos.
Mhm. Last night's Totino's. I didn't even have a good dinner, you fuck.
Totino's and Heineken. Enjoy your flight.
Enjoy the skunk of my Heineken, you shit. Wow.
Oh, my.
This has been a fantastic show. Lauren, thank you so much for joining
Thanks
us.
for having me.
Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you.
So March 20th, you got the Bombers, Ladies and
Friday.
Laughs.
Yep. And
Com-
Troy.
coming up
In
in
Troy.
Troy Bombers. Make sure you don't go to the
Go to the other
Schenectady
one.
or the
Yeah, we
Albany
won't be
one.
there. No.
The Troy one,
Troy.
second floor.
Mhm.
There is going to be, it's going to be almost a sold out crowd.
Yeah, if you get there at 7:30, you might get in.
early, 7:30.
You might get in.
Slide on in.
And if you can't get in, just drink margaritas and listen from the stairwell.
Just tell them it's your birthday. They'll give
Mm.
you a big margarita.
They
It's,
do
it's
that.
the worst liquor you ever want to
Yeah.
drink, but they'll give it to you for free.
And tell them you know me, and they won't let you in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Joe?
Green sent me.
Is that a thing?
I hope not.
It's kind of like Large Marge sent me. Yeah, you're not coming in. You don't trust that Large Marge, do you, Jefferson?
I love her.
You love her?
Oh, she's a fantastic woman.
Motorboat and that Large Marge.
Yeah, you betcha, buddy.
J.O. to her and Snooky Punch.
There
Oh.
you go. That is a fantastic combo. I like that. J.O.
Large
to her.
Marge, bang. Large Marge sent you.
Wow. Thank you for that. Thank you a lot for that.
Mm. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Green.
Woo!
Yeah, thanks.
So anticlimactic.
I was kind of going through shameless plugs here and did forget to ask Jefferson, even though I know the goddamn answer. And I still didn't press Reddit after all this time.
Oh, no.
It's fine.
I think it's over.
It's fine.
It's all good.
I love how I remember that right now after I have this interaction with you at the beginning of the show and the end of the show. It's my own comeback
It happens.
Bad
every
callback.
night.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's my own bad callback every night.
Oh,
So
if
I
anyone's
said-
in
I said
Ravenna,
comeback.
Saturday I'm going to do a fundraiser for Jen in Ravenna.
Oh,
I thought you said
Ravino?
Avino.
Ravenna.
That's what I thought you said.
Ravenna.
Ravino.
Ravino.
You're gonna have a
Ravenna. There's a
for
fundraiser to
lotion?
raise money for some poor woman that needs like
I was-
medical something.
I was down with the lotion when you
Yeah,
said
that's-
Avino.
Yeah, that's
Come on,
what I thought. I was like,
we're all gonna lotion
that's
up
the
and
lotion
I
that
know
I
how fucked
use.
up
Is
is
there an
that?
Avino party?
We all thought she said Avino, and we're like, yeah, we'll do a fundraiser for Avino.
for
Wait,
Vino.
wait.
And that's
I
a
was
woman
like,
that needs medical
Free
expenses.
lotion.
No.
Yeah,
Sign
wait.
me up.
Poor woman.
Avino?
No, fuck that.
Ravenna.
Nah,
yeah.
I thought you meant lotion. No, we're horrible.
Just in case there's
That was-
anyone
out
we
there
all
that
did
lives
I
there.
thought I was gonna get free lotion,
That's
Lauren.
totally.
Except for Jefferson.
Jefferson,
He's going to go to Ravina.
let us
No.
down
He's
even
a good
more
dude.
and tell us you're not going to do stand-up comedy this week. Let's go.
No,
not
yes
this
he
week.
is.
No,
Maybe next week.
maybe next week.
Come out to Ravenna. I'll get you on stage.
Come out
There
to
you go.
Avino.
You got,
It's a little south of Albany.
you got stage time. ready to
Free
go.
samples.
Ready
No,
to
no, it's
go.
That's a
very
tasty
moist.
offer.
It's in Ravenna. If you get me on Facebook, I'll get you there. It's for
I'm not on
Jen
Facebook.
McMullen is doing with Mike Cardone.
Oh, yeah,
Cardone,
Yeah, yeah, he's gonna headline. So it's a nice lineup.
Haven't
Me,
seen Mike in
Luke,
a long time.
Jen, and
It's a
Brendan
fundraiser for
Joseph.
Someone like someone
Brendan
For,
Joseph
yeah,
is-
for a woman that needs some help with
Touch
the
some
medical.
titties at the
some serious
facial.
medical situation.
And where is it?
It's in Ravenna somewhere. I don't know. Look it up. I don't live in Ravenna. I'm
It's
nowhere
in
near Ravenna. I'm gonna
It's-
find
no,
it.
It's in Ravina.
so everyone else can
It's
find it
spelled
too.
Avino.
Yeah, Ravenna, Ravena, right?
Yep.
Or
Well,
just
that's cool. You're
you
doing
can
a
look on
fundraiser
my
for something.
webpage, or you can look on Jen McMullen's, and
If
you'll
you're
find it
smart enough
there.
to spell either one of their names. on
Yeah.
Facebook,
So if
go
you get
find it.
if you get shut out at Bombers, you can come see us there
And
on
it's
Saturday.
and it's nice. No, seriously,
It's a nice
comedy
thing.
for a cause
Yeah.
is awesome.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
March 20th.
It's going to be a huge crowd, so it'll be a
Go
good.
do what you do
it'll be a
for
good
free
thing.
and help somebody. with
Yeah.
it.
There you go.
That's great.
Good time. Jefferson,
Yes, sir.
just say you're not doing anything.
No,
He
I'm
said
not doing
that.
anything next week, but I'll be here.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Got to twist it out of you. See, once I saw her picture, then I was saying, once you can see this.
There she is.
I hope ISIS kidnaps him.
That's
and it's
Ashley.
Like, you're going to do comedy once.
Wow. Ashley's hot.
Was that D?
Oh,
Oh, there was my there's
Yeah.
my YouTube.
Yeah,
there's my party light.
Yeah, see the
Oh,
research.
D-Lo.
Oh,
this is-
there's
this is-
Ethan's
yeah,
Ethan's
this is what
show.
I
That's an
also-
awesome. Can you
he-
plug Ethan?
And that's the.
I love
yeah,
Ethan.
Ethan and I have known each other for a very long time.
I love
He's the
Ethan.
Communications director for Comedypipe. I
Ethan, I
simulcast
love you.
his wonderful show at WCDB 90.9.
There you go.
FM right here 10 p.m.
That's tomorrow
Thursday.
night.
That
I
is
love you
tomorrow.
more,
Yes.
Ethan.
Ethan Ullman.
Alternate
who also has a
alternative to
show
sleeping.
with Julia Rossi
I don't know Ethan.
from Chelsea Lately, Comedy Central, MTV, Saturday, March 28th,
I might go to
8
that.
p.m. $15, 18 plus. Proctor's Undergrad.
That's an awesome space.
And he actually did let me know that there is going to be someone special joining that show, I believe.
Awesome.
Who we're going to probably have on to interview. We actually had Dan St. Germain on the show.
I opened for Dan St. Germain. That was amazing.
Dan was a great
He's
guy. I hope
funny.
he was as a
He
good
was
guy
amazing.
in
Yes.
person as he was on
He
the
was.
radio. That's good to hear. Like hearing good comics out there doing shows. Joe, what do you got coming up over the next week?
I'm going to be here next week. I'm going to be working my
Me
regular
too.
job.
And then
I'm boring right now.
yeah. Thanks. Okay, Joe. Thanks for coming this evening. Teresa, why don't you tell us more?
Dude, I'm going to be here next week with our awesome guest, the one, the only, Jay McBride.
Jay McBride.
We
Okay,
got
that
a
is
Jay
next week.
McBride show.
I love
next
Jay
week.
McBride too.
So it's going to be an awesome
The
episode.
return of Jay McBride.
She
Return
beat
of
the
Jay
crap out of me at a
Second and or
competition
third.
in Syracuse.
She's phenomenal.
she's
Yeah, she came
She's
wipe the
good.
floor with 6 other comedians.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hadn't seen Jay in a long time
Yeah.
up until a couple weeks ago. So yeah,
Jay
it was good to
McBride
see.
is a she.
Yes,
Jay McBride, yeah.
yes, she is.
Yes. Well, it's fine,
J-A-Y,
McBride.
J-A-Y-E,
Yes.
J-A-Y-E.
So that's where I'm going to be.
Jay
All
McBride.
right.
We have a
You don't know Jay McBride?
I don't.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
he
you
wasn't
too.
here when she was here the first
She's amazing.
time.
I'm out of
Or
the
the
comedy
second.
loop right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, he doesn't come out.
She's,
He's not-
Guy.
he's just
She's
He's just
she's one of the
He's
the
like the guy that-
sharpest. She like comes up with sharp
Yeah.
things. Like
she's good.
Oh,
very.
okay.
She's very quick.
She when I saw her, it was at the roast
Yep,
of
she can
Morgan
whip it
Williams,
out.
who used
Mhm.
to do the show with her. So that was, I had to really try to make an attempt to hear that. And she's laughing her ass off, and I don't know why.
He didn't just say that.
Yeah.
Oh, why would I miss?
God.
Seriously, I'm trying to.
I
to
like
end this.
heard
I'm
that.
trying to end
I
this
heard that
and
on
hear-
delay.
Yeah.
I heard it.
We need to end this.
Sorry.
She's fucking funny.
She's
Next-
extremely
Next
funny.
week, we're going to have Jay. Let's
Jay,
roll
let's go.
it.
She's
Well,
got it. Did you see the new little video she put out on?
I did see the link. I didn't have the little. Okay.
All right.
That's where we're
Sorry.
going.
Yeah.
Lord, thank you so much.
Yeah.
for joining
You're
us.
welcome. Thank you.
Wow. Seriously? Wow.
Attention.